forward to that length every time. As soon as I see
Really?
the music bot, as soon as I see the music bot come in, I start preparing myself for it.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm glad I could bring that small amount of joy to your life. So, I know that you were probably looking forward to losing some joy this morning, and I'm sorry you missed out on that.
What happened this morning?
We didn't have Curse of Strahd this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
we canceled for Father's Day, but it wasn't like a
Wow.
last minute thing. It was like we knew it was coming, but I woke up. I'm like, I'm ready to be hurt again, and then I wasn't hurt. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just go on Facebook. They'll be like, "Remember this horrible thing that happened to you?" And then you'll be like, "This day 5 years ago, your life almost fell apart." And you'll be like, "Thanks, Facebook."
Yep.
Emotional damage.
True.
Yeah. I am also a fan of that particular content creator. So, all right. Dom's gonna be late, but I mean, it's not like we left off in a pretty bad spot, so should be fine. 300 episodes in, we're gonna do a Factspiration question, and we're gonna see what it is. But we got 484 of these bad boys, so could be a freshie. Let's find out. Fred says it's 315. All right. I'm pretty sure that's in the friends and family category, but who knows?
Oh no.
Nope, it's in Slice of Life. Slice of
Perfect.
Life. What's something that you think is totally overrated? Don't blurt it out. Don't blurt it out. Don't give it. I never give it away for free, guys. Never give it away for free.
Oh yeah, I'll just say I'm curious on Andronicus' answer. What could be overrated in Andronicus' world?
Listen, that's exactly who I was talking to. Okay, so don't try to goad him. All right, barbarians are easily goaded.
Trying to get it out
All
for
right.
free.
To clarify, we're saying goaded with a D, not goaded like the halfling. Nope. See, Sibo, I'm fucking on top of you guys today. Apparently, getting not running 2 games in one day is good for you. I don't know.
Well rested.
Man, I guess so. Yeah. While you ruminate on that, would anybody for a recap inspiration, a DM inspiration that you can use to reroll a dice roll or give yourself advantage before a dice roll, would like to sum up what happened last week? It was pretty straightforward. If you are interested, roll d20 in the chat. Otherwise, I will try my best to sum up what happened. Oh my god!
Oh, damn.
What is this nonsense?
You got to get your chakras in alignment or something, bro.
We get that out now so we don't get hit by the meteor swarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this is Karma's way of saying, like, listen, I'm getting the 20s out early where it doesn't matter when you're not casting spells like a dumbass.
A lot of people would be pretty happy to have 1 free meteor swarm a day. I'm just saying.
A day? Oh, that's a new, new tidbit
I
there.
bet you would.
Yeah,
Previously,
you can go for it.
Previously on Mythic Odyssey. So we found ourselves on one side of the gas chasm in the abdomen of the lower abdomen of the Colossus, and our enemies on the other. And we were able to get across with the exception of Sibo. And while we were fighting, he did manage to have the rug pulled out from under him, so to speak. The causeway was closed, and he was opened up to the acid. But thanks to some sort of powder he shoved up his rectum, he was able to turn into a ghost tiger. And
I think it was his nose. I think it was his septum. Is that the?
It should be septum. Sorry, septum, not rectum.
Yeah.
Shoving some powder up his septum, he was able to phase between the walls and get himself out of a rather bad situation.
To be fair, he doesn't know what I was doing in that tube, so.
Oh, fair.
Ah, yes, but I trained under the Lotus Witch.
And both a rectum and a septum,
walls,
right?
Baby.
Lead to tubes? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Focus.
Anyway, and there was some moments that felt like the world was about to end, at least twice. But it went away. And we again were successful, made our way up to the next level, which had a fire-breathing head in it, and was hooked up to the heart and to the system that allows it to overclock itself, and again triumph, but a lot of second and third degree burns. Now that we are up at the head, we have found that the Colossus is going to be taken over, if we don't stop it, by some sort of clockwork hydra. Medusa. Medusa, that is summoning minions as well as able to grasp us, bring us in, and shock us. It definitely appears to be a recent construction by Sidon. So hopefully we are able to prevail. If not, well, that's not good. Oh yes, and the floor and the ceiling have caved in a number of times, so lots of pitfalls.
Yeah, no, yeah, that do sound about right. Okay. Add your recap spiration. If anybody wants to get the factspiration for answering this question of what's something you think is totally overrated, go ahead and roll a d20 in the chat. Oh man, I haven't seen Hugo in a while. Oh wow. Okay.
He dropped a inspiration. Didn't specify who it was for. I'm assuming Mythic. I did kind of jump the gun and already thank him, so I'm assuming it's going to us. But Hugo, if you're sending that somewhere else, let me know.
Hugo, if it's for Lutheria, she's down to 3. So I mean, just throwing
What's
that
she
out there.
spending him on? What the hell?
Well, I thought it would be fair if, you know, she had to share them across both timelines. So these are the 3 she had left over from Odyssey Prime.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in them.
Surprised she saved 3.
With Orf giving her fanspos every other day there for a bit, she's only got 3 left. Like, good.
Orf slacking. His 17 dogs, 8 cats, and 15 miscellaneous animals of keeping him tied up, I guess.
Especially that partridge in the pear tree.
All right, what else you got for me? Anybody got to answer? Not answer. You may ask. Sorry, yeah, you may ask the same. Wait, no, you have to roll for the question. Does anybody want to answer the question? We got so distracted by all these fanspos coming in.
Is overrated. Wow, a couple of 2s out there.
Their rolls are overrated.
Yeah. What's overrated? Rolling high.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have a roll off to break a 2.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, there it is.
Okay. All right.
Look at me go.
I'm ready. Just blow me away with this. Pull the trigger. What? According to Anthony of Mitros, what is totally overrated?
The obvious answer is the gods.
What?
All right, hear me out. Sidon has had the crafting discipline for like 2 fucking days, and he made this fucking clockwork Medusa head bullshit, and Vulcan had 500 years to prepare for this fucking shit. He could have had armies of automatons just ready to fucking annihilate all of Sidon's forces as soon as the Pact of Peace was over. What the fuck did he do? He fucking drowned himself in drink for 499 years.
Well, he also built a lot of sexy lady robots, but he was too embarrassed to show anybody those.
Well, as soon as his sexy lady robots kill all of Sidon's soldiers, then I'll be impressed.
Don't forget the Caledona. That's pretty dope.
That's true. The Caledona is cool.
Yeah, a pelican that turns into a sexy woman.
And the most is still like nothing.
Well, you've been a god for more, like 2 days, and you haven't made any giant robots, so just
That's
saying.
true. I am also just the god of I'm able to walk faster than you, though. So like,
wow.
I mean, he's not doing any worse than the previous gods. He is ignoring everyone's prayers, just like they were.
I'm not trying to, though.
Man, do you really feel like they were ignoring everyone's prayers? Like,
no, I'm just being a dick.
Okay. All right.
Because it's one of those things of like, No, it wasn't. It was a Jim Carrey movie where he's imbued with God's power. It's like he grants everyone's
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He's granting everyone's prayers, and then like all kinds of crazy shit's happening, and then he's realizing it's like you're better off just letting man figuring it out for themselves. So who knows if that was the case before? And right now we're trying to live to the next day, so more people don't die. So I was being a dick.
Oh, that's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay. I mean, your mom should be crucified on a tree somewhere. It's okay. Like we make
Could
jokes.
happen to anyone.
It's fine. Yeah, we make jokes. It's okay. All right, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah, we should abandon Mitros and go save Kieran.
All right. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC that you've met during your campaign.
Yeah, I always forget I get to do this part next, and then I'm blindsided by it every single time.
Well, you're thinking
Get to
on
me.
that. We got from the analyst desk that Hugo for inspiration is actually going to the bad guys in I believe High Noon.
What?
Star.
Bad guys in high.
No,
noon.
Sunset.
Okay.
Oh my.
Whichever one
goodness.
Scotchix it apparently.
Wow. All right.
No, I think Scotchrick's saying. I think Scotchrick's saying that he has done that, not that he is doing that.
No. It says here, he donated to bad guys in Alkenstar. Oh wait. Hold on, Scotchrick. He did? Let me add. Hold on a second. I gotta make a note for that.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I'm not sure if
Okay.
that's the current one or the previous one. Either way,
All right.
Loveland can always use the help. Or Muglin, whoever that guy is.
All right. I think my question is going to go to Telemachus.
Telemachus? You're gonna ask Telemachus was overrated? Oh man.
Yep.
Oof. What does Telemachus think is overrated? Okay. He used to think magic, but now he's seen too much. So you can't really live in the 5th age of magic and have the opinion that magic is overrated, because I don't know. I just don't think I think that's kind of a hard one to hold on to. What else does he think is overrated?
My friends! No, my friends are not overrated.
Man. I don't know. He's gone through so much shit. He's pretty practical about a lot of things.
Certain social conventions?
No. You know what he thinks is overrated? Marriage. He thinks marriage is overrated.
Really? This is from the guy that was trying to win the hand of Kyra.
Yep.
They're keeping it open.
He thinks that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
He thinks that you don't need an official ceremony. You don't need the government. You don't need your community.
I don't need a Castus in my relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't need to prove anything to anybody except the person that you care about. And so getting married doesn't matter one way or the other. Love is all that matters. So that's his take. However, he doesn't publicly say this because he likes going to weddings. He doesn't want to get uninvited.
Good call.
Yeah.
Open bar, always a good time.
All right, good.
You know what's upsetting for Julian is because that's his answer too.
Yeah, who knew you and your stepfather had so much in common?
Broken clock.
He's not my stepdad.
Not officially, not legally.
Right, yeah, because I mean, marriage is so overrated. All right, let's see. Head on back to the Mythic Colossus of Pythor. Thanks to our SAC tables and our consequence tables, it is, complications tables. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing happening over here. Let's go grab our Definitely Not Mega Man X soundtrack and keep fighting this definitely not robot cyber Medusa. I mean, all those things are true. It's all those things. Let's see.
I'm just wondering what the hell our Netrunner's doing with this thing. Like, was this round 5 and this thing's still going?
All right. All right. Start it over. There we go. All right. So some people messaged me and they said, "What happened? What's the point?" This is a great one. What's the point of any of these fights? Because like they can't die because they made a pact with the goddess of death. So eventually they will win, right? So are there any stakes or complications if they just keep dying and coming back over and over and over again? And I didn't even have to reply. The people asking the questions, there was a pause and they knew the answer. I think everyone knows the answer in their hearts. So with that ominously sort of hinted at, we will continue this low stakes combat where death, not an issue.
Yeah. We wouldn't have started this fight if we thought there were consequences. So easy.
What? Oh no! I don't know how to break this to you. Okay. It has nothing to do with me having that survey 2 months ago where I asked you guys who your favorite NPCs were. It definitely has nothing to do with that. Okay. So let's check our notes.
Luckily for me,
It's
both
only been a week. It feels like a long time. Julian passing to Robust, who just fell 40 feet to the chest level and is prone. Before she can act, Medusa Head will use a Paragon. Boss has all 4 Paragons. And Foresight. Sorry, you picked Undead, not just Dead. Like, there's a big difference there. There's a big difference. Boss has 4 Paragons, and Foresight is activated. And Mythic mode. Wow. Force Elemental is waiting hornily for someone to cast a spell. I completely forgot about him. Worth noting, Bless ends on turn 24, Moonbeam on 20, and it's only 8:19 a.m. on wave 1.
8:19.
Woof. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. I feel caught up. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Hostile Clockwork Mind is going to use a layer action. It's got a SIBO already trapped. It threw somebody down the neck.
You mean Paragon action, right?
Paragon.
Okay, right
What did I say it was?
Layer action.
Layer action. Oh, no. Layer action's its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. It's got Maya gripped, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Orin.
Okay. And Orin? Oh, man. Maybe they'll just throw Orin down the stairs. Orin's on his last legs anyways, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it has any movement though to do that. Because it already used some of its movement to throw what, Andronicus down? I think it threw Andronicus.
He's in the
down.
movement beam, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, last time it tried to use a spell, Orin spanked it. So let's see. No, and then SIBO counterspelled it too. Alright. Then I guess it'll just do a tentacle attack on Julian. Get him on the action. 29 or 22. And that will cause a DC 18 escape grapple restraint effect.
Okay. Shit. I think I'm out of sync because that didn't come through.
Oh, okay. We are having I think a few server issues.
Yeah, I didn't see it come through either.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm out of sync. Hold on. I'll hit refresh.
Oh man, we might have just wanted to run it though.
Are you guys able to get the expanded hotbar? You know, where you click the number and like all 5 rows appear? Does anybody use that besides me? You are able to get that? Okay,
yeah.
I haven't been able to get that to work. So I don't know. Now I'm downloading a lot of world data. Yeah, you click the number, right? To the right?
Yeah. I didn't even know it did this.
Isn't that cool?
It is nice.
Now I'm getting downloading world data. Please wait. Nice.
Julian, are you hovering
Stuff.
off the ground or?
Yeah,
Okay. What's your AC currently?
20. So that 29 is gonna hit.
Is that factoring in your shield with being next to Orin, who also has a shield?
Oh, I forgot you had shield wall going.
Yeah.
No, that is not.
So that'd be 23.
Even with me casting shield, that only bring me to a 28.
Hey, my expanded hotbar is finally working. I wonder if that means all the prep I didn't actually sync. That would be some shit. Oh well. Okay. So Julian, yeah, it's a 20. Here we go.
You said 29.
29 for
22,
22. Yep. All right, I'm locking it in. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop that.
Okay. Then it should cause a grapple and restrain effect. There we go. Which, remember, grappling, we do play with it, causing issues for spell casters. So that's part of what had Sibo possibly in a bind. Alright. Now Robust is going to go. She's down on the ground. She's going to get up. She's in the Moonbeam. She already went into the Moonbeam this turn, so I don't think she would get triggered again, correct?
I don't know.
Also, the way the Moonbeam is down here, it looks like it's a cross formation. So, yeah. Hold on. We'll move it so it's an actual...
Maya's here and typing.
Oh, okay. It's like the first time on your turn. Let's see. When a creature enters a spell the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So that feels like not either or. That sounds like and, right? No, or it's an or statement. So one or the other. Okay. It didn't say and or. Alright, so yeah, she already took her damage that turn. That also means Andronicus will have already taken his damage this turn too. Alright, well I guess she'll just get up and attack Andronicus. Andronicus, you have a lot of status effects here. You wouldn't be restrained anymore, but I think you would still be prone from the fall. There we go. Alright, so then she will attack you with her glaive twice, with advantage. Once, and twice. 20 does not hit, right? Or are you benefiting from the shield wall still?
You still have a +1 from the shield wall.
Okay, even if he's not near you? Okay.
Yeah, as long as he's got a shield equipped, which, I don't know.
I don't, but my AC is 21.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, nice. Alright. That is her turn then. Since she didn't damage you, she controls initiative. So going into the next round, I believe she will pass to the hostile Clockwork Mind? No, it's got all its paragons still. Oh, I guess I could have thrown you off the edge then. Well, it'll pass to the layer action. Going once, going twice. Alright, layer action. Okay. So, this thing's layer actions, can't do the same thing twice. Did it summon the automatons last round?
It summoned those the first round.
So, is this only the second round of fighting it?
Maybe. I think this might be the third round.
So have you experienced circuit overload? All creatures in contact with the walls, floor, and ceiling?
Ooh, yeah, we
Yes.
got that last round.
Okay.
That's what blew up the wall, I think, because somebody failed their save and blew up the ceiling, or not the ceiling, floor.
Alright. In that case, let's see. It will use layer action Psychic Puppetry. So that means any creature that it has restrained, it will attempt to insert wiring into you, etc., mimicking the effects of a dominate monster.
Heyo.
All right, Sibo, are you ready to go and murder all your friends?
I've been waiting for this day.
Okay, give me a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw. Holy shit.
Damn, Sibo.
It's at
Wow.
disadvantage. It's at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I will succeed at a cost.
Okay, fair enough.
Still damn SIBO.
Oh, that's right. Everything's at disadvantage for
Yes.
All right, let's see. Sack combat. Unwanted attention.
Easy.
Let's see. Whether or not you were hidden now as a reaction to any enemies in play, may make a dash action to move closer, or make an attack that targets you. Okay.
So I can't say anything because like I'm paralyzed, but in the SIBO network, everyone hears, "That's right, bring it, all of you, come on!"
All right, then she will attack you, hitting
Shit.
you with a 27 critically.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. 32 points of damage.
No problem.
All right. It's only bludgeoning, so it should be fine. So yeah, she just, I guess, slams you against the ceiling, because you have so much unwanted attention. Cool. That was just the layer action. Would you like to steal?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. SIBO steals.
I will attempt to get out of this.
All right. So you
Paralysis.
stole, but you are paralyzed. What is causing this paralysis here?
It's
Wasn't
her.
he shocked
It's
before?
her move. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a lingering int save to recover.
Yeah, okay, int save. Paralysis. He's locked into his mind.
No, I thought it was an int save. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was... I don't remember what it was.
I thought so, or maybe the first one was, and then after that's con or something. I don't remember.
Oh shit. Neural network override was all creatures grappled.
Uh-oh.
As the layer action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need everyone grappled to give me those wisdom saving throws.
Indomitable.
Okay. It's
All right, I'm gonna
8:19 in the
use-
morning.
I'm gonna
All
use
right.
that recapspiration and roll with advantage and hope for the best.
All right. Oof. Okay. Now there's a way, Julian. There's a way that you could,
32.
you know, not be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, you wouldn't be a part of it anymore. But I'm saying if, like, someone else wanted to take over the body, push your mind in the back, I mean, just saying, like, there is someone that's willing to do that. So make sure that your
If there's
that your body doesn't fall to his enemy.
if Julian's within D10, maybe Maya can. If Maya has a reaction, maybe she can do her.
He got an
Thank-
11.
He got an 11.
Oh, okay.
No,
You-
wait,
you
he said he
could,
rolled with advantage, right? Did you
Yeah.
roll yeah, so he's at
I did roll with
17,
advantage.
so he is within. Alright, so let's see. Maya's features. Let's see.
Queen's Wisdom or something like that. I haven't
Wisdom
used.
of-
Oh,
one.
that's
I
right.
don't have
Yeah.
it.
Queen. Here we go. Alright. Alright, that'll do it. And then Maya
Thank
has
you,
to make
Maya.
the save, and Maya does it. Alright, so now moving on to SIBO. Alright. Now you're paralyzed by her or by your...
By her, it was her
Okay.
grapple and then restrained, and then she did something within that.
I think it was
Okay.
her eyes. You saw...
Oh,
That's right, yeah, you're right,
you're
Yeah,
right, yeah.
electrified gaze. Creatures starting their turn within 60 feet of the hostile clockwork mine. Make a DC 22 Dex or become paralyzed lingering con.
Con, okay.
Okay, creatures with resistance to lightning have advantage to their saves. Creatures with immunity to lightning pass automatically. Okay, so you lose your turn to paralysis, and then you'd make your save.
Con save. Can I
Yep.
pray to Lutheria to give me resistance to lightning?
Her hands are pretty full right now, bro.
Okay,
But
all right,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right, no problem.
It's in the
If you
queue.
wanted to use your action to do that, you can pray while paralyzed.
Take a ticket.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you got a 17.
Yes.
All right. Beautiful.
Well,
You need a
what was the-
22 though.
Let's you know what, guys? All Telemachos?
God damn.
What are
That's-
the... what's the...
That's 3 rolls, bro. You ready for that?
rolls?
Okay.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 1,
You did
Two.
say it.
3. All right. So,
You're
couple
just getting
things are happening.
flung around the fucking room.
You were moved 5 feet into a disadvantage position. I don't think it get worse than it currently is.
He's
You
now
were moved
upside
5
down.
feet into a disadvantaged position, which You also gain a misfortune, so you have 2 misfortune tokens from that.
Easy.
Okay. Which you only suffer the effect of 1 misfortune, but it's going to be a long time before you are not suffering misfortune. And then
You just have to get a
blinded.
fortune.
Hey, now you don't have to worry
Now I
about
don't.
petrified
Oh
again.
my fucking god.
Calculated.
All right, let's see. Blinded. Okay.
And if he rolls it again in the future, he only gets a misfortune token.
Look at that. And he's fully
Beautiful.
wrapped his token. He's got an overlap of I think he gets a punch card for that.
And Oren's jealous. Oren's been trying to do this whole
Yes.
campaign.
There's a gyro sandwich waiting for you down at the docks if they're still alive. So,
Perfect.
yep.
They are still alive.
Okay. So that is the end of your turn, but you are no longer paralyzed. So you have that going for you.
Sweet.
All right. Let's see. Which one of these is paralyzed? There we go. Okay. Who would you like to pass to?
Does anybody?
Yeah, pass to Oren.
specifically? Oren.
All right. As you pass to Oren, the creature is going to use its Paragon action to. It's really just about squeezing people to death and trying to take control of them. Yeah, you know what? Oren, it's allowed to do this once a round. It hasn't done it yet this round. That was the layer action doing it. So here is a psychic puppetry targeted at you.
All right. 26.
Oh my god. Incredible. All right.
Resilient wisdom, everybody. All right. He's going to quickly. Well, he's still looking. So dex save to start.
Yes. DC 22.
All right. I'm going to. Let's see. I think I still have that. Yeah, I'll spend my reaction that I got back at the start of the turn to do this. So I'll just burn the reaction to not be paralyzed. So he powers through it, keeps his eyes open. And then next up, I will use... He'll fade out for a moment, just kind of mist forming around the tentacle to drop out free of its grasp. So no longer restrained.
And then?
And then... okay. Hostile clockwork mind. Barely injured, okay. Now that Sibo is no longer paralyzed, is Oren, if he moves up to here, is he no longer... or is he flanking now with Sibo?
Well, that is a pit.
Okay. We'll move over here then.
Okay, 40 feet to the ground below. Alright.
His eyes are open, he sees that pit. He goes around it. So now am I getting flanked with Sibo?
Yes.
Excellent. Bonus action. No, we used bonus action. I think we're just gonna attack a bunch. So we will target the hostile clockwork mind. And let's see, we got 3 superiority die. Okay. Alright, first things first, as we move up here, we're gonna switch positions with Maya. Doing a bait and switch, I think. You'll do a bait and switch, so I'll spend... ah, dang, only a 1. So we'll increase Maya's AC by 1. Swap places with her. She'll go over by the Force Elemental.
Boop.
And then... yeah, I think we're just gonna attack a bunch. Okay, so first things first... okay... yeah, he stabs out with Chimera Trident, trying to stab the creature in the guts. Got a 33 for 13.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Alright, so
this creature's armor class is only an 18.
Alright, I'm gonna expend a superiority die to force it to roll a Wisdom saving throw. DC is... This is a new one. DC would be 13... DC 18. DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. It'll be goaded and have disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than Orin until the end of its next turn. It passes. Alright, attack number 2. 18 for 13.
Right, 18 for 13. It's gonna hit.
Alright, we'll throw some extra damage on there, so we'll throw extra 10 damage on there. Don't get the healing, and then we'll do last attack. Well, third attack, actually. 28 for 18.
Yep.
And then we will do... Let's see... Yeah, we'll throw some more damage on there, fuck it.
One thing that I should remind you guys of, and I think you're landing all these attacks, but you do have disadvantage to the attacks because of the foresight it has.
Oh, true.
But your 16 would have been an 18 because of Stebo's flank.
Yeah, okay, right on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that last one, do 28 for 18, then we'll throw another 15 on there, and he will heal from that one, so we'll get 15 back.
But also on that foresight note, the creature would have gotten a boon from its nat 20 against your
Oh, fair enough.
save and throw.
Alright,
so this attack right here, the 26 for 18. Got it.
yeah, plus another 15 damage from the Nyx Fury. So he's putting more necrotic into it. The attack before that was 13 with an extra 10, because I threw another 10 on there.
I got that part.
Alright, and then we'll just do the hasted action to attack.
Alright, and then rewinding just a sec, you and up to 2 allies may use reaction to make an attack or take the dash action, so she will attack you while you are attacking her.
Alright.
So here we go. This will be a 35.
That is 23. Going to hit. He will stay up.
But in your current form, you cannot be grappled or restrained.
True. Yeah, he cannot be. So I will use first charge of this. Stay at 1 HP. Alright, and then fourth attack. So he stays up, and then fourth attack is a 21 for 16.
Alright. Okay. The creature is very injured.
Yeah, fuck it. I can't take him with us, so... Where
do you think you're going?
The next fight, and then 10 HP.
Milk.
We'll throw another 10 on there.
Okay.
From the necrotic, and he will heal from that. So we'll go up to 11. Okay. Alright, so yeah, he just drops free from the tentacle, runs up, switches places with Maya, tries to get his shield interposed, and then we'll stab it a lot. Necrotic energy slashing out from each of the strikes. He absorbs some of it, gets hit across the head, and still stays up, and that is Orin's turn.
Woo! Okay.
And then the creature still has, what, 1 Paragon?
2.
Okay.
No, wait, you were... the last one was for you, so yeah, it has 1 left, you're right.
Okay.
Alright, so it is going to try to steal then, because it'd be a good opportunity to refresh.
Okay. We could do that. Or somebody else could steal with like an inspiration for Fanspo. And then we could take a moment to reevaluate without it hitting us with Paragon actions. You guys maybe
nobody going once,
Julian,
going twice,
Jonicus.
Yeah, I'll steal.
All right, I'll mark down the Fanspo.
Okay. All right, as you don't pass her and pass to Andronikos, she will, with her action. You know what? I feel like she's gonna save it. She's gonna save it. Yep. All right. She's gonna hold on to it. So Andronicos, to you.
All right, with the floor here having collapsed, is there shit like that I can climb up, or do I have to go to the stairs?
It would probably be faster just to take the stairs, but at the same time,
I have the athlete feet, so climbing doesn't cost me extra movement.
oh, okay, yeah. Then yeah, you can climb up the ruined like walls and stuff like that. Sure.
All right, so I have a movement speed of 80, so I will. It's a 40-foot drop, right?
Yep.
So I'll climb up 40 feet
Okay.
if you want to move me there.
All right, but not in the moonbeam, I'm assuming.
Yeah, preferably not.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let me
What's the
move
height
this.
on Moonbeam? Does it go up into
40 feet.
the
It's a
actual-
40-foot pillar, so it's at the very
Okay,
base.
okay.
Yeah. All right, so you would be there. Oh, you're a little bit in the wall there, it looks like. Or can you just not see? You have blind sight, don't you?
I think
Yeah,
it
there you
says
go.
a
Yeah,
lot,
we'll put you right there. Okay.
All right. I will then climb around behind her with the rest of my movements now that I can see her.
Okay.
And then I will attack her once with the scythe. If I can find it, there it is.
Holy
Which
shit.
is an auto hit, and then I will use my hasted action to swing Titan's Bane at her.
All right, as you cleave into her with Lutheria's crystal scythe, she is bloodied. And as she becomes bloodied, her mouth opens in a silent scream, as do all the heads of the many serpents. And the scythe seems to pulsate joyfully at her suffering.
Fantastic. Does my Titan's Bane 18 hit?
18 would hit.
All right. And then I'll use my reaction to use my whatever the hell it's called thing where I can hit them instinctive counterattack.
Mm-hmm.
Where I can choose to hit them as a reaction too. So I will hit her a second time with Titan's Bane.
Nice.
Alrighty. Huge damage. She's now past bloodied. Mechanical serpents, scythed and smashed off, just tumble down the 40-foot chasm of the neck to the floor below. She is gonna steal. Going once.
We got 9 fans posing the tank. Julie and Maya.
Yeah, I feel like maybe using these to try to do some more.
Get out of the restraints. Julian.
Maya, if you're not gonna deal damage, maybe steal and do that, and then pass to Julian so that he can do some damage.
Yeah.
So I'm driving, so if whoever's controlling me, go ahead. I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Is that me? Alright. Maya will steal.
Alright, you jump down the 40-foot chasm.
I marked down the
let's
fence
see.
though. Does Maya have a way to get out of the grapple?
They do, but I believe it's magical. You okay?
She also has
Oh?
yeah, you can either Misty Step if that's possible, or I think I have freedom of movement prepared.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, you've got. There's still that horny force elemental lingering.
Might be better than being grappled by this lady though, because if you're gonna get pulled away from Warren.
If
Oh yeah,
I
Maya,
can't do Misty Step,
are you blind this turn? Is another question.
that's
And then-
what I'm saying. If I do Misty Step, then I have to have my eyes open, so that
Yeah.
might be a bad thing. If I do freedom of movement, that's a touch spell. I don't think I need to have my eyes open for that.
Okay. All right.
But what does it take to cast though? Because you're grappled.
We're checking. It's a VSM, which is very awkward. So you'd still have to make the check against the rules for restraints that we're using for spell casters.
So it's Constitution. I mean, the Constitution will be normal. The deck save to not be paralyzed is going to be a disadvantage on restraint. So.
Well, let's see. Restrained status. Casters must succeed on a concentration check with a DC equal to the escape DC for the restraining effect. Since the spell requires the S component. All right. I mean, it's better than nothing.
I mean,
are you worried
her-
about
her
losing
cat-
this? Are you worried about losing the slot though?
Either that or just try and acrobatics myself out.
Okay.
Or does it have to be a strength?
It could be acrobatics or athletics. I mean, you'd have to get pretty high. You got a +4 to your dexterity. To your acrobatics? All right. You guys okay with them rolling and then re-rolling if they have to?
For an
All right,
acrobatics.
rolling.
I guess I'll ask. Do you think the Well Magister is worth the attempt to cast it, or should I just try and get out with acrobatics?
Looks
I
like
already rolled your acrobatics
yeah.
for you. All right, you guys wanted to re-roll or just she's stuck?
It's a DC 22 to get out.
Yeah.
You need a
she's got
nat 20.
+4.
You need a nat. Oh,
Well,
I guess
no,
an 18.
no.
18, right?
With stack and then telecost and all that.
Yeah, fuck
And
it.
I have guidance
All right.
that apparently doesn't require my vision.
Oh man, that's some bad homebrew. All right. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
Is there a flash of genius I can get that might push me over?
Wait, you don't have guidance on this?
On what?
Sorry, not guidance. Bless. We have bless up, right?
Bless doesn't do skill check.
Yeah,
skill
it's
Yeah,
check.
bless isn't
24
for skill checks.
Oh,
Bless is for
yeah,
saving
my
throws.
bad.
my
my
intelligence
bad.
took a hit, so my flash of genius is only a +2. I mean, I can add that into the mix. I mean, then we would just need 9 more
never mind
points to get you there somewhere.
Okay. I guess.
I can't see the number, so I didn't know how
Yeah.
close.
All right. All right. You're you're 11 out of 22 on the reroll. So I think that's you're stuck. All right. That is also your action. Do you want to use bonus action for anything? You got some potions to drink. You can drink this potion. Greater healing potion.
That's also a check to use.
Is it?
Yeah, with restraint.
All I see here is it says, hold on.
Sleight of hand.
All right.
Yeah, any creature attempting to use an item or action must succeed on a sleight of hand or athletics skill check versus the DC.
Damn. Okay. All right. In that case, I guess your turn's over.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You control the initiative. You want to pass to Julian? You got Julian and Robust. That's all that's left.
With Julian.
And the creature.
Do you want to give it to Julian?
Yep.
All right, Julian, you're up.
Just blow it up.
I'm looking at what I can do because unfortunately I can only use subtle spell. Well. All right. So I am using the potion of blind sight. Gosh, I'll misty step. We'll see what happens.
Cut the horny force elemental across the screen.
Okay. Here we go.
Amazing.
Art so small back in the day.
He's across the room. His head snaps around.
All right, let me make it secret so we don't know how bad it is.
Could be good.
Oh, ooh.
Here.
Oh, okay. This is probably going to cause some damage, I'm thinking.
Emotional or...
Hypothetically, how much damage would a person take if they disgorged a full-grown cactus?
Depends
Oh
on
my
the cactus,
God.
I guess. If it's like one of those ones that grows out in like Nevada a lot, if it's like a little houseplant one, I guess.
Well, not all cactuses have really pointy bits too. Like some of them
That's
are
true.
soft.
That's true.
D100
Okay.
for size of cactus. You don't have your cactus size table ready?
Oh,
See if we can pull one up. Don John cactus generator.
All right, I'm gonna say then that because it's a wild magic effect, you just simply vomit forth a cactus and it falls 40 feet to the ground below, and that's we move on with our lives.
Gets hit by the moonbeam.
Okay.
You have enough problems. Let's be honest. You have enough problems.
This is very true.
All right, keep
Wow, the
going.
player worship. We appreciate it. Oh man.
And it's resistant to fire damage. We've discovered, right?
That seems to be.
All right. Crap, that souvenir.
He might have magical properties.
Okay.
Awaken it.
Okay, Jesus. Julian's child.
We're gonna do a 4th level fireball on it. We're gonna just drop a fireball because that's what I got.
All right. Give me that standard D20 star caller. That's a good fireball. That's a good ass fireball. All right. So the creature does not have magic resistance. It's gonna go ahead and make a dexterity save. It fails. It's gonna take the full damage, but then reduced a little bit. Okay, got it. Alrighty. Julian, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, can you give me a D20 roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So everything's fine. Yeah. See, this is right. Your character began a gambler.
He's ending as a gambler.
And he'll end a gambler for sure.
Oh,
all right.
Geez.
She is damaged. She's gonna steal. Going once.
We don't
going
got
twice. All right. She is up. Anyone that is still grappled by her, you are going to get overloaded with electricity. Let's see.
Real quick, was I able to dodge that fireball? Was he able to place it in a place that did not also hit me?
It sure looks like it. He put it at the very back of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm good.
I don't know how he did, honestly, because the wall actually would have ended before the template could have gone.
There was a crevasse back there that he was able to get.
So this is the furthest back. Oh, I'm glad you asked, Sibo. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Unless you got some sorcerer thing to make sure Sibo doesn't get hit.
No, that's the math wizard.
Oh.
Okay. I cover myself with robotic snakes.
All right. We'll at least try to spare Maya because she's not here. Oh, there we go.
You've got cover, right? So you get a +2 to that, so it's a 5.
Cover from what? He's held up in the air with nowhere to go.
He's held, exactly.
He's covered by his skin. I got you.
He's
excellent,
being all of his exposed skin is held by the
so
You
tentacles.
mean he was covered by his skin?
Sibo, your weenie is roasted for 37 fire damage.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay. I mean, I can't forgive you on his behalf, but I think it's okay.
No. I mean, I'm blind. I don't know what happened. This thing just hit me with fire.
Well, it's about to hit you with some more. So if you're still...
Well, the player apologized to the other player.
It's using its fire breath, Sibo.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. All right. At the start of its turn, anybody that's held by it, you take 10 lightning and 10 bludgeoning to just automatically from being grappled by it. So Julian is not grappled by it anymore. Is that correct?
Correct. I Misty stepped out of there. That's what triggered the cac disappearing.
Okay, and you made your dex save against her. No, you took the blind potion, right? Which one are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the blind save potion. Okay.
Yes.
I'm
doing all this with blind stuff.
Hell yeah. Okay. Then I'll have to apply that to Maya because they're not here. All right. That drops Maya down to near death. They have 13 hit points.
13,
right.
dang.
13.
I have a little bit less than that.
All right. Sibo is blind right now?
Yes.
Okay. Julian is not blind right now. Got it. All right. It's going to go ahead and use multi-attack. It's allowed to make 3 tentacle attacks, and it can replace any of those 3 with a fling. All right. Well, throwing Andronicos away didn't solve any problems. But what if they threw him out the window? So let's explore those options. All right. You can't fly, I don't think. There we go. Andronicos, here comes the tentacle attack for you. This is at advantage because of foresight. 29 or 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting about the foresight. Sorry, Julian. It wouldn't have taken as much damage from the fireball because it got a nat 20 in the save, and it would have gotten a.
That was a sack roll, yeah. Didn't.
Yeah. Refreshing. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to say that your fireball healed the monster and did a.
But it healed the monster.
To Sibo, but that's kind of how it played out. Yeah. That's okay. I think you're doing great. All right. So Andronicos 21 damage. It will then use its movement to get you over to the window, which is the eyeball, and then it's just gonna throw you out the window.
Oh, it's just open. It doesn't have to open the window first.
I mean. Good point. Good point. All right, one of its tentacles will item interaction open the window, and then throw you out the window.
Well, was the window locked? Got to undo the latch, and then you know.
Fair. I think it's okay. All right.
Were the curtains closed and it had to open the?
Oh my god.
He'll be fine, guys. We have a lot more campaign to play. Okay. All right, so you fall 500 feet instantly to the ground below. Here's your 50 d6 points of fall damage. All right.
You'll be right.
You'll be right back up. Don't worry. All right. Take 187 points of bludgeoning damage as she throws you out the fucking window.
Oh, I take half of that.
I know, because you're barbarian. All right. I'm assuming that a half of 187 is not able to take you out of this world, so good shit. Wait, why are you unconscious? All right, fine.
Because I was at 75.
All right, don't worry. The scythe flies after you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Telemachus, go get him.
You want? Okay. He will begin slowly climbing.
I'll use my book. I'll use my
Sibo?
book charge to stay.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
So
I think he's all right.
So you have 1 HP, laying on your back, prone, staring up at the Colossus. All right. It has 1 tentacle attack left. It has Maya already, and it has Bebo already. It's gonna try to grab Julian again. All right, here we go. Let's see. 31 is gonna hit. I'm assuming for 21, and it would grapple you up.
And
Am I
misremembering that Orin?
It would have thrown Orin out the window, but he's made out of stars right now.
Right. But no, is there a thing that it's got disadvantage attacking anyone but Orin, or am I misremembering that?
It succeeded on the save.
Yeah, it made a critical save against that one too. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I'm grappled again.
That is his turn. It's gonna pass to the robot.
Robust.
The robust is gonna take damage from Moonbeam. I believe, is it an upcast Moonbeam or just a regular Moonbeam? I think it's a regular Moonbeam.
It was doing 2 die.
2d20? Okay.
No, and I don't know about 2d20.
Oh, 2d10s, my bad. Yeah. Let's see. Con saves? That sounds right. Yep. Okay, 18's pretty good, but it's not Maya good. So, I'm gonna take the damage. And then, let's see. It will begin the slow, arduous climb up them stairs. Alright. Let's see. 40 feet. So yeah, it will arrive with a dash action. That is the start. Controls initiative going into round 20. I believe we had a note about round 20.
Something was ending.
Moonbeam.
Okay.
Moonbeam ends on round 20, yep.
All right. We got one last hit with that Moonbeam before it went out. Good stuff.
Value.
All right. She's going to pass to the layer action. All right. As she passes the layer action is going to do the thing where the floor circuit overload. All creatures in contact with the walls, floor, or ceiling. Let's see. Is anybody in contact with the walls, floor, or ceiling? Julian's flying.
I'm on the ground, but I'm like incorporeal.
Yeah, Stevo's in the air. Maya's on the ground. I guess it'll just summon more automatons. Alright, so 3 more automatons are summoned.
They just fall out of chutes in the in the ceiling.
Alright, and then they will all roll into initiative. Okay. Layer action will pass to one of these.
I'd like to use an inspiration to steal.
Oh, okay. Unless anyone's opposed, go for it.
Alright. So it gets to my turn. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Maya's near death. Julian's near death. Sibo's last legs. Alright, at least we're on the same page here. Okay. Do I just try to burn it down? So all attacks on it have disadvantage. I can even that out. Or I could try to give somebody a little bit of HP. My 1 superiority die. Okay, I'm gonna... Nah, we're just gonna try to burn it down. Okay, he is going to gesture with his Chimera Trident. Say, Oedicus, it's time again. And he's gonna spend 3 hit die to summon the boy.
Alright, he would arrive ready to kick ass.
There he is. Perfect. Alright, get the flank with Oedicus. Oedicus will grant Orin's attacks advantage, and we're going to stab this creature many times. Or, well, it'll grant it normal. Nice. That is what we were looking for. We will spend a charge of this, and then we will double it. And then we have 1 superiority die, so I'll throw a goading attack on here. So I'll throw an extra 2d12. Actually, no, I think I'm at d10s, right? Yeah, d10s. Okay. So he stabs the creature right in the snoot, right in its mechanical nose, and a surge of...
This perfectly crafted with the Roman nose or Greco nose?
Not even up a nostril, like directly in the center, like they're getting a messed up septum piercing. Yep, okay. Yeah. And then a wave of fury from the underworld seeps into the creature, and he twists it, rips it free, and it does 67 damage.
67 damage total?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, you just tear its nose clean off of its face.
Alright, let's see if we get this healing or not. Nice. Okay, so I get 27, so we go up to 38. Very nice.
These Lutherian curses, they make you appreciate like things that you never thought you'd appreciate before.
Getting
like
healing from my abilities.
like not rolling that 20s. Like actually receiving healing. Like, I mean, this is, enhancements to gameplay.
It's nice, it's nice. Alright, I got 3 more attacks, so...
Alright, go for it.
Dang. So that'll just be a straight 31, 15. Do a third attack. 23 for 16, and then final attack. 23 for 11.
Oof. Alright, it is near death, but it is still going.
Son of a... Okay. Let's see, so that was action, bonus action to summon Oedicus. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 attacks. Do I have anything left? I don't think so. Alright. Get my reaction back at least, though, so that's nice. Okay. That's all he's got. I assume the creature doesn't want to steal and burn all its paragons yet.
Oh, definitely not. But I mean, it would just get, it's a new round, so it would get them back for the round, so.
It would get rid of technically 4, but it's already so low HP.
You know what? It is gonna steal.
Alright.
It is gonna steal. Alright, that steals.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, anyone grappled by the creature, you're gonna take 10 bludgeoning and 10 lightning damage.
Oh, somebody from chat, Mr. V, is saying that you're still live on your main channel.
Oh, really? Okay.
Put that up on the Patreon, behind the scenes.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Now I have to wait 24 hours to edit this out. All right, thank you. Okay. The hosting, like, or not that we don't call it hosting anymore. The rating to simulate hosting, like, there's just like, yeah, there's a couple extra steps I'm still forgetting. Okay. Sweet.
Sibo's out.
Sibo's out. Excellent.
Julian is dropped to 0. I guess I'd use the book. That I don't get a choice.
You're not,
that would just
you're not
happen
restrained.
automatically.
You're not
Well,
restrained.
no, I think it did grab. He just.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
grabbed.
Yeah, he didn't toggle it on.
Oh, yeah, I
You
didn't see that.
do get a choice, yes.
A choice of what?
To
Oh, to use the book or not? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then Maya is also unconscious.
I do
Oh
have
my
a
God.
I do have a stay at 0 thing, but it's once per day. I don't know if I should use it now.
Sibo, Julian, and Oren are about to go out, so...
All right, yeah, I guess I'll use it. I'm gonna use my
I'll use the book, so I got to toggle that on.
Divine Blessing Exile one to stay at 0, stay at 1.
I can take maybe
But-
3 more hits, so I gotta kill it quick.
In a couple of rounds, Andronicos will climb back up, and he'll finish what you guys started. He'll start a new adventuring party with Telemachus and 3 other B team members.
I'm here for Oren.
Maybe. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. It's pretty rough out there.
You can join Heroes of Prophecy Part 3, so...
What's really fucked about Foundry, excuse my language, is I keep saying it's 8:19, but every time we go to a new round, the clock increases by 6 seconds.
I love
it's
that.
actually 8:19 and 50 seconds right
We're almost
now.
at 8:20.
Yeah. All right, so Maya, you're using an ability to stay up, or no?
They are, yeah. I think
Yes,
so.
I am.
Okay,
I
okay.
am.
All right, as the creature's turn begins, it is going to use 1 action to tentacle attack Julian, 1 to attack Sibo, and we'll see where we're at after that. So here we go. These will be auto crits. Doubtful they'll do enough damage to instantly kill anybody, though. All right.
Who's the 24 for? Is it a 30? It's
that's-
a 33, isn't it?
33 is for Sibo, and it'd be 51. This one coming in for Julian, that'd be a nat 20 for 42, which none of that's massive damage. So you would each be at 2 failed death saves.
No, I'm knocked out again.
Oh, you're just knocked out again? Okay.
Yeah.
Sibo's at 2 failed death saves, question mark?
Correct, yes.
How spiteful is this creature? It is made by Sidon.
I feel like there's a subroutine in there. It's like if you have Julian rip his dick off or some stupid shit.
All right, it's got 1 more attack left. It's gonna use it on Maya. So it's just gonna squeeze even tighter with its tentacles. 21.
You're,
Yeah,
you're next to Oren. So, what's your AC normally?
20.
Do you have a shield?
No.
You're getting +2, you'd be at 22 AC.
All right.
All right, and then Let's see. That is its 3 actions. You guys are all already grappled. Yeah. All right. Anybody that took damage can steal. Otherwise, it's going to pass the initiative. And Orin, you already went, so it's you, the creature, and the layer action have gone.
Yep.
So Maya, Sibo, or Julian, any of you want to steal?
I can't steal because I didn't take any damage. Oh, I guess I did take damage at the start of his turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can steal.
All right, you're gonna steal. All right, what you gonna do?
I need to get out of this this thing. How many spell slots do I got left? My last 2nd level.
This creature's near death. Sibo and Julian are out. Andronicus is effectively out. It's just you and me. And we got 4 ads about to go, so...
Yeah, I gotta use it. I'm gonna Misty Step to get out of the restrain.
Okay. So you have to make a concentration DC 22.
Wait a
right?
second, because the only way I can do this is if I open my eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I need to find a verbal thing that doesn't require me to see, which I don't think exists. It's a dex save to not be paralyzed, right?
Right. And since she has you restrained, those will be a disadvantage.
I wonder if it's just worth trying to do the... Okay, hold on. Do I need to see for this one? One of your choice in range, 6 creatures within the 30-foot radius, centered on the point. Each creature. All right, so this is V and S, and it doesn't say I need it says a point that I can choose within range. It doesn't say a point I can see within range. I'm going to try and do a mass cure wounds, but
Okay.
I need to do the con check. At least that one's not at disadvantage.
Correct.
I only have a plus. Okay, wait a second. It's a DC
Well,
22 to get
yeah.
out. Okay, there's no way I can do even with a nat 20.
Well, the caster must be doing a concentration check, yeah. So
yeah.
it would
Never
be
mind.
a raw wisdom, right? So it's a D20
No,
plus wisdom.
No, concentration check is Constitution.
Oh, Constitution save. You're right. Yeah.
So no, there's no way I can even pass that.
What?
Yeah, I only have a +1 to my con saves.
Oh shit. Okay. You
Okay.
just went so hard into wisdom, like so hard.
They're a
into
druid,
wisdom.
like I can't do it.
I mean,
I know.
and when I was gonna take Resilient Con, that's when we got the level 12 feats. So.
All right.
Let me see here. I mean, there's a chance. All right, we're gonna open my eyes and try and see if we can survive the deck save.
Oh shit. Okay.
Use fan spell.
How many fan spells do we have?
We got
7.
Oh,
Can
7.
Is it okay if I use 1
6.
to make it not? Actually, hold on. Let me check if I have anything myself.
Got one from Lexaeus. Well, I keep jumping.
Okay,
the
I
gun.
have a recapspiration. I have a recapspiration. So I'm gonna use a recapspiration. Roll this straight, and then if I fail, then I'll use a fan spell to reroll. All right, 22.
Woo. Okay. You open your eyes, and as she goes to catch sight of you, she launches from her eyes a beam of lightning, and you twist in her coils just enough that it strikes the wall behind you.
All right, then. Okay, so we'll do the bonus action, Misty Step, to get out of the grapple.
All right, sounds good.
I meant to go right there. All right, and then action, we're gonna mass cure wounds.
Very nice, very nice.
So I guess everybody but Andronicos. And the enemies.
Okay. Receives 18 points of healing. So Sibo,
Yep.
you gasp for life.
Let me see. I
Shit,
have
I'm
40
still
of these.
blind.
I'm gonna burn some mistletoe to increase the healing. We'll burn 3. So that's an extra on top of the 18, 20, 23, 29.
I'm still blind. Still.
It's extra 29. Okay, so extra
So
11.
No, total 20. Total 29. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
extra 11. Yeah.
Extra 11. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I already rolled it. Nice.
All right, that's my. I still have movement. I guess I'll stay right here, and we'll pass to.
Come closer. Within 5 feet. There we go.
All right. All right.
Plus 2 AC
we'll
could
pass-
matter.
Yeah. We'll pass to. Orin already went. Andronicos needs to too far away to get here. We'll pass to Julian. Oh, wait, is Julian still grappled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sibo and Julian are.
All right. Yeah, maybe Julian could do something. We'll pass to Julian.
All right. As you go to pass to Julian, the creature is. You know what? It's gonna go for broke. It is gonna try and cast a spell.
Aha! Mage
Counterspell.
Slayer.
Wait.
Don't you have to be able to see it
Aren't
to
you
do it?
blind?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to stab them.
All right, I'm gonna counter spell. We're gonna do 4th level counters.
Okay.
Is it a nest?
Well, I mean, maybe this Mage Slayer will stop the spell, but I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Let's see.
17.
I'll let the
19.
Mage Slayer have it. Oh, I didn't
I
realize
don't know
you rolled Orin.
I would say that Sibo can't give flank, but
Medicus.
hold on, your boy can. Yeah.
Medicus.
Okay.
My
So
guy.
yeah, that's gonna hit.
He
So
stabs
takes
it
17 damage.
right on the chin.
And then, when a creature with a melee range casts a spell, melee strike, if it must make a concentration check against the damage you dealt. So it's got to do a DC 10 con save.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Makes it.
Okay. All right. Now you can counter.
You made this feat.
All right.
We had to give the, you have to give the normies a chance sometimes. So.
Give the normies a chance. How much damage have you done this fucking fight?
Oh, you asking me?
No, I'm asking the world.
I've distracted the shit out of it with my blindness.
Casters are so good.
Yeah, Sibo up there sack tanking. That's like the
Yeah.
meta. Okay.
Like 300 damage to this fucking creature.
All right, so Julian. Let's see. This is a 6th level spell. So go ahead and give me a caster check. So this would be a D20 plus your charisma. You're trying to get a DC 16.
Okay, and that D20 that was to see if shit.
Yeah,
popped
I'm
off.
assuming to. Yeah.
Is this something that can be guidanced if needed?
It is, but because you're playing with homebrew, I'm gonna have to say that
It's supposed to be vision. That's fine.
Yeah. I think the touch-based one is fine without vision, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to guide someone if you don't even know where they're standing at the time.
Oh, I know where everything is. I've memorized the room and I've been monitoring all the
I
footsteps.
I mean, he's
and
got key
sounds.
mind.
This
Keep mind.
Oh my god!
Should I do
guys.
another?
No, we're
Should
good,
I
we're
do
good, we're
another?
good.
Should I do another
Anyways,
Queen's Wisdom?
No, he nailed it. He got a 21.
Oh.
He only needed
Okay,
16. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. All right. So the spell does not get cast. All right, Julian, your turn.
All right. So many resources. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna Misty Step out of its clutches. I kind of have to.
All right, so you Misty Step out of his clutches, and then
All right, so I'll come into. Yeah, it's not like there we go. All right, so Misty Step out of its clutches. That's a bonus action, and I'm gonna whip out battle tax. Stick the staff in my belt, whip out battle tax, and we're gonna hit it twice.
okay.
It's near death.
Nice.
20 for 8.
Mm-hmm.
Still going.
Oh, it's definitely still going.
28 for 11.
Near death means a different thing with a lot of these higher level monsters you're fighting, but it's getting there. Now, if I turn on its health bar, I can never remember. Can you guys, if I turn on for
Hence, we
everybody?
cannot. We can never see numbers. We only see just a bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Players,
Yep.
nobody can ever see numbers.
Oh, all right. You guys see the bar?
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right, so it's tantalizingly near death, but still holding on.
You need to get the boss bar mod.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's a good one, especially for this part of the game.
All right.
She can't. I don't think she can steal this turn. So whatever you want to pass to, you've got Sibo, Andronicos out the window, 4 robots.
Might as well do SIBO. With our robots. Have Andronicus cap out the round to save a...
Alright, Sibo?
Yeah, I'll pass the SIBO.
Alright, Sibo,
No,
you're
I
up.
thought I had a thing. I don't.
Alright, Sibo, you don't have to choose. You're blind this turn. You're restrained. You're misfortunate. I don't know if you want me to go through all of it, but what do you do now?
No, could you go through all of it just in case?
Okay, sure.
People want
So
to...
you are blind, unlucky,
purple.
restrained. You wrote your own name in your diary. You have the bad luck spiral. You have celestial resistance. Do you still have celestial resistance going? Okay. Let's see. You've got guidance going? Question mark. Hero's feast? Question mark. Bane. No, you don't.
We didn't
Bane.
have Pepper Heroes Feast.
Yeah,
I thought.
where'd you get Heroes Feast from?
that must be like... Yeah, that must be
An
from,
old
like,
hero feast. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you're auditing his
All right.
inventory right now.
You're encumbered and defeated, and you are benefiting from the phalanx. Congrats. All right. So, because we're playing at a higher tier of play, it's also worth mentioning when you guys went unconscious, when you were grappled, if you went unconscious while you were grappled, you would have dropped anything that you were holding, would have fallen to the floor below. So just keep that in mind. All right. So what are you gonna do?
All right, so the Rod of the Pack Keeper has been dropped, and the Echo of Aegis has been dropped.
Okay. Well, your shield is strapped on in 5e.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, then I just feel like I have to do it because I'm getting panicked at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate something the shield does. It says cast a spell, but is that a actual cast or is that like a object item interact? Like, am I gonna have to roll to make that happen? Would I know that in advance?
Yes. If an item says that it casts a spell, then it has to follow all the rules for casting a spell.
And if I attempt to do it and fail, then I lose the spell?
Correct.
All right. I would like to bash it with the Harpy of the Fates.
All right.
So, Crash,
Yep.
I would have had to drop the Staff of the Comets because I was dropped to
Ooh.
0.
Okay.
So, I mean, what's my spell focus to Misty Step then?
Well, remember, as a
Sorcerer.
sorcerer, your body is your focus. If you need it to be,
and you only need a focus to
if
cast
you
if
get
it's an M.
succeeded to cause destroy your spell focus, then your body is destroyed.
Whoa.
Any tools used to cast this?
Wrong.
Listen, he's not wrong, but that didn't happen, so you're fine.
Also, you only have to use a focus if it's an M.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Well, still, comment of the staff is now 40 feet down the ground.
Pipe. Okay. Oh, I see it.
Still attuned to it, so.
Oh wow, somebody already put it there. That's incredible. Okay.
All right, that's it. I miss and I heal myself. Yay!
Oh, just rough. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you heal yourself? Because that's an item interaction.
Oh no, you're restrained.
Yeah,
You have to.
it's a bonus
sleight of
action.
hand. But you gotta
What?
sleight of hand it out though, because you're restrained.
Yeah, using an item, you have to sleight of hand. Use a casting spell, you need a concentration check while you're.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that
All right,
then.
sleight of hand.
You get your auto injector set up, dude.
Oof. Yeah, so you reach for your stim pack, but are not able to pop the top, tap the needle, find a good place on your body, and then plunge it while grappled by this mechanical Medusa's head tentacles.
Okay, cool. I'll pass to
All right.
one of the automatons then.
All right, Robust is up. Let's see. Robust is going to. I guess he'll just attack Orin. Here we go, Orin. It's a +2 from the flank. I don't think either of those hits.
Both those will miss, yeah.
All right. She will pass. Is there another one named Robust? How is that possible? Robust 14
second
and
Robust.
15. I know, but they're randomly determined. Like, all right.
How many adjectives are there? Holy shit.
Right? There's like
700.
thousands. Yeah. Oh, there's only 700? Okay. I thought
Yeah,
there's
700.
thousands. Okay. That's not that rare, I guess. Anyways.
So the way probability works, as soon as you drew out a second one, it had the exact same chance to be named Robust
Wait,
as it did
what?
to be named any
Not-
single
what-
other thing.
What if I did it? It was the 7th time I did it.
Same thing.
What if it was the 17th time I did it?
It just seems impressive because you're taking them all as an array, not as single instance.
All right.
1 out of 700 is still impressive. Orin, you were hit by the 21 question mark, or do you also have your AC up because of your ability?
No, that'll hit.
Okay, here's some damage for you.
Martial.
Plus 3d6 from martial advantage.
18.
All right.
Takes it.
So that robust and that robust, then they'll pass to fair-minded. Fair-minded will move, I guess, to here and attack you.
Do I have any cover because of the stair pole?
Ooh, the stair pole.
Blocking line of sight. I can only see this guy's head.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sure, I'll give you +2. So then that
That's
will
like
not
a
hit.
miss. Excellent.
All right. Then let's see. Play will pass to Clinging Automaton. However, as play is passing, this creature is going to use its Paragon action in between Fair-Minded and Clinging to attack Julian with a tentacle. Here we go. That is a 30.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. All right. Yeah, I'm grappled.
Oh. All right, so you are grappled again. Okay. And then, let's see. Play passes over to Clinging. All right, Clinging's going to move here. It will attack Maya 2 times with a +2
22.
flank. So the second one's going to hit 28 for 12, plus 3d6 from martial advantage. For a total of 21. All right, and then play will then pass to Andronikos down below. As play passes to Andronikos down below, Hostile Clockwork is going to try to re-grab Maya.
All right.
Here we go. But a 21.
27 because of foresight.
Oh, right, foresight. So yeah, 27. Here's the damage, 19.
Maya's out.
All right. Down 500 feet below. Andronicus, what do you got?
All right, so I'm right next to the base, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to start climbing the side. And I'm going to action dash to climb.
Okay.
I'm going to hasted action climb, and I'm going to regular action climb. I have a movement speed of 80 that'll get me halfway up.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. You know that as the proud owner of the divine spark of swiftness, you could probably move a lot faster than that if you really wanted to. But you also feel like doing so could cause irreparable damage to your body, mind, and or soul. Do you just slowly climb?
Well, first off, I went 240 feet. It's not slowly.
He's slowly
and second off, no, I'm not gonna fully embrace it.
Okay. Just throwing that out there. That, you know, I mean, 240. I guess that's good for other people, but I mean, you know, thought you represented something here, but that's okay. That's fine. All right. You control the initiative going into round 21. Who would you like to pass to?
Who's still up?
The hostile clockwork mind, and there's 4 robots. They're still up. Atticus is still up. Oren is still up, and Julian is up with 4 hit points. And Sibo's up with 31
I was about to say,
points.
just because I'm worthless right now doesn't mean I'm not up.
Listen, you put a lot of debuffs on yourself this time. You put a lot of debuffs on yourself.
It's yours.
Give it to Oren.
All right.
You may want to call up Sibo from last week and be like, "Why you do me bad like that?" Like,
He said he was drunk.
oh, yeah, no, yeah, okay.
And it's not apologizing at all.
Oren feels mildly guilty because he thinks back to when we were going up the stairs and Sibo was looking down at his lightning potion, thinking like, he's like, I do have this lightning potion. Oren was like, hold on until we find something that does lightning damage. Then you tucked it back into your coat pocket.
That was a good one. That was good. Yeah.
He just thinks, he nods to himself as he's watching Sibo get tossed around by the lightning tentacles. It's like, yeah, can't win them all. It could happen to anyone. And he'll start stabbing this creature.
All right, so as play is passed to Oren. Let's see. This creature's acted twice. I was doing a good job of tracking it with his paragons. So it'll act a 3rd time. And let's see. Oren, are you still a made of moonlight or whatever?
No.
Okay, then yeah, it will try to grab a hold of you.
All right. It does with foresight.
All right. That's all right. So 25 points of damage. It has already calculated all of your movements based on the 1 or 2 rounds of fighting that it did with you.
It grabs me. It restrains him, but he's already rolling normal because of Atticus and the foresight canceling it out. So he's just gonna start stabbing the creature.
All right.
We'll do 1, 2, nice, 3, and he'll stop at the. Oh no! Actually, that grab knocked him back into haste territory. So we'll stab him once for 12. Goes for the eye socket as the creature holds him up. The second stab, he lops off one of the tentacles going after Sibo, and then the third attack.
And you're also rocking blind sight, right?
Ooh, good point. We make it.
Okay, all right, keep going.
Eyes open. So yeah, he just lops off
12,
some of the tentacles.
And then 32, and then 11.
And then is it still going?
And then
that.
Did I do? Oh no! The
4th attack would miss.
No,
nice.
The third attack gets it.
All right.
Oh, do you want to throw that 4th one in there? I'm touching it. So no, technically,
the 4th one would probably go for one of these guys and then would miss.
Oh, but then there's the death throws.
Yep.
Alright, so when the creature is destroyed, it detonates in a massive burst of lightning damage. I will need everybody to give me dexterity saves. You have 10 d8 lightning coming at you. These are DC 22s.
Right.
If we are grappled or formerly grappled, does that make a difference?
Yeah. You
Restrained is
wouldn't be
disadvantage.
you wouldn't be restrained anymore after it dies, right? But this death throw happens as it's dying, so yeah, you'd be at disadvantage. Yep. All right, so it blows up. Does 10d8 on the way out. Everybody locked in their saves?
Yep.
Unconscious, you fail deck saves, right?
Correct.
Where's
All right,
that?
47 points of lightning damage coming in.
All right, we're going to reaction. Where's it at? The thing that gives me temp HP. There it is.
So is it 1 or 2 failed death saves when I fall to the ground?
Be 1.
Okay. Oh well. All right, then I'm fucked. So
What happens?
So I'm unconscious now
Mm-hmm.
because of the explosion, and it was holding me. Yeah.
Yes.
So then.
Oh.
Well, then okay. Then I'll pop the book, so I go back to 1 as I'm falling,
Okay.
and then I hit the ground and go unconscious again.
I love it. That's
Okay.
beautiful. All right.
Okay.
So, you know, pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. What is this, like a Wednesday in Noriande?
Yeah. Never go home, Sibo.
I don't plan on it.
Okay.
That was DC 22, you said?
DC 22, yes.
Okay. I got 1 HP.
Incredible. All right, so those of you who got blowed up and fell unconscious to the floor below, you would then take 1 failed death save from smashing into the hard bronze floor of 40 feet down. All right, and then you would still be dying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So these robots would just not take any lightning damage because they're immune, and with the mine destroyed, they would just deactivate.
Okay.
That'd be some shit if they blew up, right? Oh my god.
That's what I was waiting for.
All right.
So I was waiting for like the independent functions to kick in, and then they start coup de grace people.
Man, that'd be pretty
Okay.
sick.
Orin's turn.
Technically, if you recall, 1 million years ago, there were these things in here already that were part of the general maintenance of the robot. So I don't know if you guys encountered. No, maybe you didn't encounter them last time you were here.
No, it was just Moxena's crew.
Oh, right, because they had stored them in the foot, and you guys didn't bother going into the right foot because they dumped all their poop.
No, because we were told it was a
for the
septic
bathroom.
tank.
Yeah. That's where all the decommissioned robots were. So it makes sense they're kind of mad, I guess. All right, we'll stay in combat then until we get all this sorted out. Orin, what else you got?
He has a bonus action. Oh, actually, because that... Okay, no, that... Well, actually, okay. If it died on his 3rd hit, he wouldn't have sent that. He wouldn't have used his hasted action to strike it again. So can I still have my hasted action?
Uh-huh.
Does... Okay, hasted action... Can I do a medicine
Attack
check?
or dash.
I think I can do an interact.
Disengage.
You have to follow the whatever's on the haste spell. Will tell you what you could do. It's very specific.
Yeah, I'm saying that as I'm
things.
looking it up, alright? Chillax, alright? I'm saying that as I'm pulling it up.
All right,
Let's
this,
see.
the guy that's always hastened to just
So sassy.
I'm just
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying it as
Use an
I'm pulling it
object
up on the
His
other
defense,
monitors.
Up
Use an
until
object.
now, he knows what to
it's-
haste with, and it's been
It's
fucking shit
dash,
up.
disengage, hide, use an object, attack.
All right, everybody's giving Warren shit, so he just sits down on the ceiling, the floor, and just hang. No, all right. He's got a haste action and a bonus action, so we're
that's
going.
role playing right there. What Will wants versus what Orin would do.
All right, he's gonna start killing people now because this is what Warren wants. He's been waiting.
Whoa.
Lutheria gave him the mission of ending. No, okay. He's gonna go and start gathering people up.
That was before Sibo's magnanimous offer. You know.
True.
Anyways, keep going.
All right, let's see. Okay, does Maya still have her Maya potion on her?
Maya never has a Maya potion. She can make 4.
Okay. Oh, I've got this stim pack that Sibo gave
Yeah,
him.
you do.
So he will sheathe his Chimera Trident, and he will object interact to get the stim pack out, and that is his turn. He will pass to Maya.
All right. Maya, you just making death saves? What was that? All right.
Yeah,
One
I'm down.
success?
Yeah.
All right. Maya, who do you pass to?
Andronikos.
All right, Andronikos. You didn't have to spend
I-
half your movement standing up, so you could just climb the rest of the way in, right?
I climb, 240 more feet, so I'm now 20 feet away from the eyeball.
Okay.
Although, I don't suppose I can like climb in through a nipple or something and be at the level that people are at.
Ew, that's gross. Do you want to? I mean, if you'd have to spend an action to try to rip the nipple off.
Nah,
Well,
at that point, I might as well
hold
go all the way
on,
up.
hold on. I don't know. As a barbarian, would you be smart enough to remember the exhaust port?
I don't know, climbing.
What he-
I
like,
think you, 240 you already passed the exhaust port.
You might be doing the belly button, maybe.
No, the exhaust port
Yeah.
would probably be right at 240.
Okay,
that's-
yeah.
yeah.
I'll what do you want me to roll?
Yeah, roll a history check to see if you can remember about his butthole. Ooh, 13. I don't know, man. I feel like you're pretty mad for being thrown out the window. Probably just go the rest of the way up. Yeah,
I think I
okay.
just keep climbing, so I'm
All
at,
right,
I'm at
all right.
480 now.
All right, fair enough. I mean, you could go faster. I'm just saying. But, I mean, yeah, if you're okay with being slowpoke, that's fine. All right, who you pass to?
Is Julian down?
Yep.
Everybody
Yeah.
but Orin is down.
Everybody else but Orin.
Okay.
Yeah, they need your lay on hands, bro.
Yeah. Let me get right on that.
Just pick Julian or Sibo. It's fine. And they're both
feel
dying
more
on the
like-
ground next to each
Pat-
other, right?
Yeah, pass it to me. Pat, you can pass it to me.
Just be glad the
You've got
moonbeam ended last
disadvantage
turn.
on fucking everything. Let's go, Julian.
All right, Julian. I don't know how many failed death saves you're at, but you
I
made
have one failed death save.
Okay, so you're good. You have one success. All right, pass to
Cool.
Sibo.
I have to.
All right,
Sorry,
Sibo.
All right. So I have two.
This is
I
a
have two.
disadvantage because of the many debuffs you've given yourself.
Okay. My mind starts wandering, like. You
Okay.
know, and I'm thinking about Versi and wait.
Okay.
Wait, I'm thinking about Lutheria.
Okay.
Wait. Thinking about my dad.
Okay. Okay.
Searing vengeance.
Holy
Wait, what?
shit.
What is for long rest? When you have to make a death saving throw, you can instead spring back to your feet. Each creature of your choice within 30 feet. Okay.
I'm alive. Yeah. I'm alive.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no fight.
Julian blows up.
And I deal damage to Julian.
I was like, holy shit, did you just kill Julian? Like, but no. It says of your choice. It says
Of my choice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I have
He
half
still
my
has it on
health.
the table.
All right. So
And
that's
then-
the beginning of your turn. So you're
Yeah.
you're up. All right.
All right, I'll go over to Julian and I'll stab him in the neck with
What?
with the stem pack.
Oh, with a sim pack. Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
sorry.
y-
Sorry, I apologize for the pause. That's my bad.
All right. We're really on a roller coaster
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
I
And then
mean, okay.
and that means everybody's not dying? No, Maya's still dying. Okay.
Maya's
Yeah,
still
I'm still
dying.
dying.
Okay.
Alright.
On Orin's
And-
turn, he
and
can stim pack her.
Well, it's weird because technically you're all dying, but also no one can die.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true too. Yeah.
If you pass to Orin, he'll just stim pack her. Boop.
Yeah.
1
so
HP.
Yeah. You're doing it wrong. I'll show you how to do it. You're
It
doing
goes,
it wrong.
yeah, he sends it right into his thumb. He's got it all,
Yeah.
it's backwards.
All right, so Sibo, who do you pass to?
Orin.
All right, Orin, 40 feet up in the head.
I stim pack Maya for 1 HP.
Okay.
He's like, how do I use this thing? He puts both her hands on it and just presses. How are you supposed to hold it?
You just snap it open,
This thing's
just
definitely
pour the insides on.
this thing's definitely expired.
All right, and just as that's happening, Andronikos and Lutherius Scythe would come in the window, and then we can end combat. You guys okay with that?
Oh yeah.
All right. We end combat on round 22. Rookie numbers compared to the Themis arc, am I right?
It's 8:20 a.m.
Yep, 8:20 in 2 seconds.
As you're waking up,
Orange
he's looking at the wrapper. He's like, "Oh man, this thing, it's got chemicals recognized by the state of California to cause cancer, whatever that means."
What?
He just
Coruscant by the planet of Coruscant. You got to keep it in it's Star Wars, bro. Come on.
Just chucks it down the hole.
Yeah. Though I think Disney is adding California as a planet, probably. So.
Sell more merchandise.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay.
I mean, Max Brooks, not Max Brooks, Mel Brooks, father of Max Brooks. Mel Brooks did nail it on the head, with Spaceballs. Merchandising.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that was George Lucas's one caveat with allowing him to lampoon Star Wars was you can't make action figures.
Even all these years later, that explains why they never had them. Oh, okay.
Oren looks over the edge. Make sure Sibo and Julian are alive.
Is this just stabbing Julian?
You're doing what?
Is this just a hole in the floor?
Wait, what? Everybody's talking at once. What's up? That is a hole in the bottom of the head. Yep. It just open view to the neck. Damage to the head and neck. The neck area and the chest area.
It doesn't open outside. So from the outside, it looks like there's no issue.
Correct.
Okay.
It may cause some performance issues for the Colossus, but the Colossus should be able to bring it back online.
It's basically got like a deviated septum.
Who knows how to do that? Julian.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get this Castle Siege combat and battle music going in the background, so you don't forget that the city is at war right now.
Sibo just starts wandering around with his hands out.
Okay. Can you make a save against that? Blinded?
It's a medical check.
Okay.
On that one.
All right.
De-summon Edicus.
And Julian, you pick back up your staff, I assume?
Yeah, I pick back up the staff, and I'm like, I have to grab Sibo's hand.
I accidentally grabbed your crotch because you walked close to me.
Okay. I am not 100% sure how no one died in that 22 rounds of combat, but congratulations. It is 8:22 in the morning, and everyone is still alive.
Sibo looks like two failed death saves.
Big win for the home team.
All right, so how are we going to get our health back? Let's
we'll see how big of a win it is for the home team after Crash recaps what happens in this first wave.
He's just going to go over to this bloody ass couch, sit down. He says, "Well, I'm going to take 10 minutes."
All right, let me grab a cameraman pork for you guys. Party view. We'll put it up here. There you go.
Excellent.
All right, so you guys are looking out the window. You are looking out to sea. You can't see the city right now. You just see the endless fleet, which we established was like, the beginning of that movie Troy or whatever. Just like ships just filling the ocean in all directions. Rain is pounding down. So to clarify, Andronikos climbed the Statue of Liberty from the outside in the rain in 12 seconds, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, rookie number.
Yeah. This is what
light work.
Slow boy looks like. Just throwing that out there. Just all right. So you what do you do now, guys? Oh, Julian, sorry, you're trying to get up with the others? Here you go.
Yeah, and I'm leading Sibo by the hand.
Okay.
And also getting groped by him. Julian is going to defensive field himself just to have a little extra HP. But he's going to immediately start trying to figure out how to get this Colossus up and running. And
am I to assume that all of you are taking a short rest, or are you skipping yours?
I'm skipping mine.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Andronikos, are you skipping yours? Or are you taking a short rest?
Nah, I'll take a short rest.
Okay. Sibo?
Oh yeah, I'm taking a short rest.
Okay. There you go. I'll put the short rest debuff on you guys. All right.
And how do I get rid of this blindness? What do I do here? Medicine?
I'll
Yeah,
take
I
care
would
of it.
assume out of combat, you guys should be able to get you back up and running. You just have terrible electrical burns to your eyes.
What else is new?
Yeah.
All right, Claire, I got updated art I need.
All right, so Julian, you look at the damage here and everything that has been done. Oh my God, a lot of dice going off. Okay, we're gonna wait a second, Julian.
I'm gonna wait till you start talking until the end.
It's just Orin snoring in the corner.
Do you want to go to secret chat real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. We'll go to secret.
No!
We're good.
Okay.
Are we done with the dice roll then?
Maybe. All right. Nope. Okay.
Okay, that was it. I'm done. I'm gonna go.
I'm over the road.
So Julian, the first thing I'm gonna need from you is an investigation or a crafting check, just to figure out what the situation here is. Okay. So, in order to bring this thing back online, it's gonna need people to pilot it. It's the damage to the head is bad enough that it's not going to be able to function by itself right now. Like, it's going to need people in here, and it's pretty nasty. But you think you could take the leftovers of Medusa and you could hardwire one or more people into the Colossus, and they could serve as the consciousness and the controls of the Colossus. Whoever you do this to, though, they would essentially become a layer action that could assist you guys in battle, or they could become a powerful unit that could be sent to fight in a district in the city.
Is this like a permanent thing, or is this something that can be undone?
Oh, it can be undone later.
Okay.
But if something got inside and killed them, or took them out, then the Colossus would power down. Or if the Colossus was destroyed while they were bound to it, they would die. This is this is new territory. There's never been any sort of fictional story told where people are neuro-linked to a kaiju, but this is, we're
It's gonna
breaking
take two, and they're going to be really in sync with each other.
Yeah, as always, we're always just breaking new ground, trying new things out. So to you, Julian, the optimal would be two people that are definitely in sync with each other. In case one of them gets taken out, they have a backup, or just simply that they could work together, with maybe one or two people to defend them. Alternatively, you could just put one person in here and have them go, or you do have the option here of like damaging the controls, the circuitry bad enough that no one else could use it. Like, it would require like repairs and shit. That would take a while based on how badly you screw it up. So you have like, story options here. You could disable it for everybody, or you could like man this thing with some pilots.
I think we're gonna need a montage.
Montage. Oh shit.
So this could be something that in the break between wave 1 and wave 2, you would then set somebody up to pilot this thing, or a team to pilot it. Okay.
Who do we send to this section?
No one.
We sent 3. No, we sent people. We sent people for recon.
3 people. Yeah.
It was my team. It was Hermione and them that I set down here.
Oh, okay. We'll go back to the Mitros map then.
Antonia, Carl, and Calculus. all seasoned mech
Oh,
pilots.
yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I see them.
calculus has gotta be the one you wire in.
Oh
Yep,
man.
done.
Calculus to run the
that's what it is,
numbers.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wait,
Cal-
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. In Ghostbusters 2, they got the Statue of Liberty to fight by playing music, and that activated the ghost slime that they sprayed all inside of it. So if Carl was there, I'm just saying, you know,
I mean,
bardically inspiring it
isn't
from the
isn't
inside.
this the type Colossus made out of Pythor?
Yeah.
He's the son of Pythor.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Yeah,
that's pretty hype.
I talked to Carl about a song I knew back in Noriande, which we called "Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher."
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
And I walk him through because I feel like it would be helpful for some reason.
We're gonna need all 3 of them as pilots.
All right, so we have to see if all 3 of them are still alive. All right. Poof. So, decisions were made to send people off to different districts to handle different problems. As Wave 1 ends and Wave 2 begins, I will also advance the clock. We'll say an hour to say that you guys got your rest. Julian made his assessments, and then you guys were like, all right, we got to reconnoiter with everyone else. So it's now 9:30 in the morning. All right. Whew. So, in area A1, there were no defenders, so that area is claimed by Sidon and his forces. Area A2 is claimed by Sidon and his forces. Area A3 was held, but at what cost? We'll find out. Area A4 was held, but at what cost? We will find out. Down here, area B1 was held, but at what cost? And so on and so forth. B2 and B3 are held. We'll have to see if there was any casualties there. B4, no defenders. It was lost. All right. C1 is destroyed? No, just lost. Okay. I mean, that was already lost before the battle.
I mean, yeah, you put a red X there.
Do you guys prefer the red axes or these like cute little like Sidon frames?
Anything
I
with
like the
Sidon, I like it
The
being
red
cute
X's are
and
way
little.
easier to see.
Well, which do you prefer, the axe or the Sidon thing?
Do they mean different things, or they both mean the same thing?
The X and the Sidon thing means the same thing. It just means it's been captured.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Sidon, we prefer something cute and little.
Okay, so is that no X's then? All right.
Okay. I think we need a. I think we need
the
a
X's
poll.
are nice for visual.
Yeah, X's make more sense for me.
All right, we'll stick with the X's then. Okay.
Cringe.
All right. So let's see. Okay, but for areas that are destroyed, I do have these tiles. So just replace the Theobitros with destruction. There you go. All right. Let's see. Where's all your little X's? Oh, there they are. Okay. All right.
I think I prefer X's for destroyed, Sidon thing for Sidon taking over.
Oh, rather than like seeing the devastation, you'd rather have X's for destroyed.
At least with the X, I can still see like what was there. It was the water that we lost.
Okay.
It was this district that we lost.
I got you. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we'll say X's are destroyed. Okay. What about areas that are completely iced over by this giant kaiju?
Yeah, that's destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, if you want to use your completely iced over like that, yeah, why not?
All right. Here we go. There you go.
Oh my
That's
god,
perfect,
the immersion.
Perfect.
Thanks. All right. So then areas that got taken over will do that, but
Cute and little.
because there's still a chance of taking these back. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We lost 3.
No. Hold on. You have that one, this one, this one. You can test the others. Okay. Cool. All right. So, area A3. Okay. We rolled for this one, and there was 1 casualty amongst your allies. So that means, we'll just have fate decide. So everyone you sent there and everybody that was there against your enemies. So it could just be like the priestesses of Versi. But it could be Chandris or Cred. Lise. Alright, we're gonna hit the button. Ugh. Okay.
Well, no whammies, no whammies. Ooh, there we go.
Oh no. Argon was killed. Shit. Alright. Since the player's guide is a sham, Gaius is still alive, but his dragon fell in battle. I will say that he is inside the palace with the king, essentially trying to protect him. But the forces are definitely
Is
moving
he named
in.
after the Curse of Strahd dragon?
Argon just means silver in like Latin, I think, or something. So it was like
So
like
AG?
convergent naming.
Yeah. So it's just
You
a
know-
very popular thing to use for silver dragons. So, all right.
Yeah,
So
AG, periodic table.
there we go. Okay. In area 4, you guys sent you guys over there. So 1, 2, 3 of your peeps went to help, and then you had the Hexonian Rangers. So that was some long odds against the enemies that they were facing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
He is open field, centaurs.
All right. So if someone wants, they can roll a d20 for this one. We did the A3 was done in chat. Okay, 19. All right. Let's see. So they were at a disadvantage to this roll. That brings it down to 14. That means that there were still 2 deaths in this zone from your own allies as they faced the forces here. Wave 1 is you have the least amount of things going for you. This is the most difficult, I think, of the ones. We will see who's taken out.
Glad you couch it.
Tycon.
No.
Calic.
The fuck.
That's tough.
Oh fuck. All right. Let's see.
Fuck, that practically means Folon's dead too.
Oh.
No, we got rid of the
At
curse.
least won't turn into a scorpion.
Oh, yeah,
but
that's-
Yeah, we got rid of the curse.
I mean, he'll have to find another rider, right? No. Yeah, because you broke the curse. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we broke
you're
the
good.
curse.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
he's still gonna find another rider.
He has a broken heart. I mean, that's for sure.
I mean, in like, if he survives like years down the road, he'll find another rider.
All right, so Argon is also over here. But don't worry, no one can die. They're just, out down for the count. All right, but they held the line.
Wounded.
All right, so we got over here in B1. You guys stacked this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so somebody give me a D20. I'll take the first one I see. These are not re-rollable. This is just what happens. No pressure. All right, 17.
Damn, Sivo.
All right, 17 plus the bonus there. No one died. Well done. Okay. Let's see. I guess we should move you are here over here somewhere, because that's technically where you guys are right now.
I'm counting to 3. If I don't see a roll, I'm rolling it.
All right, fair enough.
Did they clear any of these forces out?
Let's see. With that roll being a 24, yes. One of the enemy forces from here will be removed. All right, so we got only 3 enemy forces here. Let's see what happens. It's increments of 4. 20 or higher with your modifiers and stuff means that people didn't die, essentially. It's incredibly oversimplified, but it's to move things along quickly, because I didn't feel like playing Warhammer 40k. Sidon Knights are wiped out. Alright.
Damn, just kind of the harpies.
Even in debt I serve.
I mean, a lot of these dudes did come back from Elysium just to fight in this war. Alright. Then we got Area B2. Alright, so in B2, you sent over Narcissus and Corinna. They are assisting the Druids of Currency, King Stavros, Thorak, and Ava Wildblade, and the Gladiators. Alright, they are going up against Dragonlords, Sidonites, Gorgon Riders, and more Sidonites. There is a wild card here of the Priestesses of Lutheria. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, give me that D20 roll. First one I see.
I'm trusting in Sibo. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Believe in Sibo.
Sibo. Wow.
He's manipulating
okay.
fate in the scenes here, behind the scenes.
Lutheria's got me.
All right, that is a stalemate. Nobody died on either side. All right, well done, well done. Okay, then we've got this area right here. Let's see, we got Raspy Rathor and Tisaful. They were going up against Isidore, allegedly Hergeron, Sidonites, more Dragonlords, more Sidonites, and Gorgon Riders. Actually, not looking too good for them. They are, you know, dragons. It's pretty good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus Hergeron. Oof. Okay. Give me a.
I feel like there should be some sort of modifier, because we specifically just wanted them to skirmish and harass, not like fucking fight them head on.
Well, that's a shame. All right, give me a D20 roll.
Sibo.
Okay. All right. Over here, it's just these two. They definitely skirmished and found out. Hergeron is in fact using the Temple of Sidon as a base of operations. All right. During this battle, Hergeron does join the fighting, and one of these two is struck down. All right. Tisaful is struck down by Hergeron as she and Raspy Rathor are fighting off the Dragonlords of Sidon and Isidore, who is mounted on his dragon. Aerial combat, breath weapons going everywhere. In the end, Tisaful does take a hit and go careening out of the sky. Raspy Rathor is going to go for her, and no longer bound by the spark of valor, is able to retreat from the field of battle, taking his sister and giving up the space. He would rather save her life than hold that part of the city.
Any casualties amongst the enemies there?
Against the enemies, there were none notable. They had their hands full in the air with these all these dragons they were facing. Plus, Hergeron seems to be much more powerful than any time you've seen him before, as if he too has taken into himself a divine spark or two.
It's double sparked up.
All right, and then finally down here, you've got Yala and Hexia, and the Hexonian Frog Cavalry going up against the Sidons, the Heartless Mercenaries, and the Storm Elementals. I just need one more D20.
Take us home, Sibo. It's not home.
Okay.
It just slowly got worse.
All right.
Ran out of steam.
Let's see. There we go. Oof. All right. In this battle, Yala refuses to back down from the fight. She is, well, it's hard to say that she would be taken out by all of these things, but I mean, yeah. You hear reports that Yala did in fact fall in battle.
Damn. Scottrix in chat saying he's going to sacrifice for Tisafale from Alkenstar. I don't know what he's willing to get. I guess Henry's up on the chopping block. I don't know.
Oh my god, that doesn't has nothing to do with this.
He's last standing.
All right, so over here, Icarus, fueled by fate, completely ices over and destroys the Sidonites and the Triton Marines that are there. He has gone rogue. He is no longer helping anyone. He has completely lost his mind to madness and destruction. I need someone to roll a D4 that will determine what district he moves to next. He is going to head towards B2, B3, B4, or C2. So he heads north. Oh shit!
That's amazing.
All right.
They like just run off Tisafal and Rasparathor, and then they hear like a slam outside. They're like, "What?" They're like, "They're back." They go outside. It's this fucking guy.
So that's gonna change a lot of things about how Wave 2 plays out. Also, in Wave 2, let's see, dope shit to do in Wave 2. Got it. All right. All right, at the beginning of Wave 2, you hear Sidon's booming laughter from deep beneath the seas. The frozen shards of ocean that begin in the harbor and work their way out into the ocean begin to crack and shatter. You see waves begin to churn, and those shards of ice begin to lift up on the wind, and the rains become a pelting hail, with each shard like a dagger, a storm of daggers, maybe even a cloud of daggers. So that's not great. People out in the streets begin to flee the oncoming storm, yet the weather cuts many down as they try to flee. Even his own soldiers find themselves buffeted by these sharp, punishing blades of hail that get added to the storm. Icarus seems to be an indomitable opponent. None want to face him in battle, and as if seeking out even more powerful opponents, or perhaps heading home to his roost in the palace, he flies north, leaving the harbor district an icy wasteland. As he enters this area, he sees rival dragons and opens fire on them with his icy breath, freezing them in the air. They crash to the earth, shattering. You see a beam of magical light fire up from the Temple of Sidon, and Icarus turns his attention there. For wave 2, you could ignore everything happening in B3 and focus on other areas. Or you could take advantage of the conflict and sneak in there for a 3-way fight, possibly using the different creatures and sides against each other and to your advantage. What else do we got here?
D4, do we who of that group survived?
Wait, what? It hasn't happened yet. No, this is
No, in D4.
Oh, in D4.
Talking about Calculus, Carl, and Antonia.
Oh no, they were fine because they were with you guys.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah. Your success or failure there would have affected them, but since you guys succeeded, you're good. All right, then let's see. Acasus is still inside the tower. His most trusted Dragonlords are there protecting him. Without his Dragonlords, with his morale shattered, and with his top supporter now dragonless, he is more exposed than ever. It does seem that there is a concentrated effort to get to King Acastus, likely as Tisaful / Valus explained. They want to punish him for what they view as betraying the Order of Sidon in favor of the people of Mitros, and make an example of him, and with his defeat, crush the hearts of the citizens. Commander Gaius was last seen falling out of the air with his dragon. It is believed he is still alive and inside the palace. All right, a multitude of aquatic horrors begin to rise from the sea. All right, let's see what aquatic horrors are rising from the sea. Oh man, where are my cool octopies? Hold on. What do we got? Ah, here we go. They're ready.
Oh my god, they're fully armed.
So yeah, you see massive, like kraken-like beasts, fully armed and armored, begin rising up out of the sea, ready to join the battle already underway. Let's see what else. More and more Triton forces begin emerging from the seas as well. Some of them in armored dragon turtles. Right, no pressure, no pressure.
Are the dragon turtles coming up?
They're coming up along the water to the south.
Okay, along the octopi.
Yep.
How many? A lot?
There would be one per grid. Let me grab them.
Trying to keep notes here.
Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Let's see. Oh. The token broke. Hold on. Token Greek. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so that these guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Crit's gonna be jealous.
He's bitchy.
They're fucking shredded.
All right. Let's see. Additional Fae climb forth from the brambles of the Oldwood to bolster their allies and try to reclaim their stolen ancestral lands. All right. Okay, and then additional enforcements from the northern barbarian tribes are joining the battle. Oh my god. All right. Okay, and then what more? A second flight of Cyanide Dragonlords approaches from the west. Oh shit. That would be right here. In B1, or sorry, B2. Alright. That seems pretty bad. But wait! Over yonder horizon, reinforcements to bolster the free people of Mitros. So their ships having crashed against the western shores, the Eel tribe has been making their way to Mitros over a long, extended overland journey. They haven't forgotten their promise to help King Sibo. So grab those guys.
Just hope King Sibo told them which enemies they're supposed to be attacking.
Fight everybody.
You can only ask so much of them.
They're here. They show up.
Like, goddamn, give them a break, Will.
We send Queefsting over to Ambassador with him.
Alright, so this will be the Eel tribe. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. You hear a sound, a tune, music of a strange and exotic sort. It sounds sort of like the music they played right as they revealed the gates of Jurassic Park. And then you see, flying in are batwing behemoths of unusual size. They are carrying, supported by reinforced ropes and chains of tendon, bone, and vines, all manner of war behemoths. They're decked out for you 80s kids like Dino Riders. I don't know if anybody remembers Dino Riders, but they've all got like this sick like armor like on them with like, you know, like gun turrets and shit like that. Anyways, the Fire Island reinforcements have arrived.
Is this that thing where the DM inserts their kink?
I mean, if anybody out there isn't into Dino Riders, if you watched like one episode, you would be. I'm just saying. So, all right. Let's see. Where's all our behemoths?
He's also not saying that they're not wearing assless chaps.
All right. So we got our Skinwing behemoths. Here we go. Flying in.
I mean, I never watched the show, but I saw the toys, and I
oh, the toys were still fucking. They're still fucking cool. I like that. Brachiosaurus troop transport, a T-Rex that had rocket launchers attached to his head. I mean, this was good stuff. All right. Let's see. What else do you got? Oh, all right. Is it more? Is it more Skinwind behemoths? No. It's even cooler than that. You see massive robotic birds flying in. Hanging from the flying birds are a bunch of badass looking women, and you realize that this is the Themis Air Force.
You got the Chelidones.
Let's see. So they are gonna just drop off Amazons like everywhere.
They're showing up today because the Amazonians always have 2-day shipping.
Yeah. Is that product placement? Is that what we're hearing?
All right, let's see.
It's whatever it's got to be.
Themis Amazons. Got it.
They stop at houses that have Prime.
All All right.
Speaking of Prime, did you know you can subscribe to your favorite?
Oh,
do it, man. Do it.
It's just a whole ad reel.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
If anyone is our Sam, it's Siva.
Not pictured
what
as
else
massive
comes
blast.
in?
I also do feel that as the Amazonian Air Force is coming in, or I mean, it's at sea. Maybe it's Navy, so maybe the Top Gun theme starts playing. You know, Danger Zone.
Oh, fair enough. Danger Zone would be pretty slick. The issue you're running into with anything aquatic is like they've got the ocean like locked down, so it's taken a while for anything coming in by sea to like get in there and offer you guys support. And my foundry.
Well, no, it's just the joke is like after Top Gun came out, like people signing up for the Air Force skyrocketed, but it was they were Navy pilots.
Gotcha. That is rough. I mean, if they went with the Air Force, they made a smarter career choice. Just throwing it out there. Yeah. Okay. I have more people that are showing up for Wave 2. I just have to like get this loaded up. I mean, big props to Sibo. Those were some sick rolls to save everybody, because yeah, there was a chance of a lot of people getting wiped out.
I feel pressure for round 2.
I felt giddy for a second when you said Valis died, but then you're like, nah, Pythor saved her, and I was like, ah.
I mean, dude's not gonna let his sister die. Yeah, dude's not gonna let his sister die. I mean, especially now that he's not bound by the tenets of valor or whatever. Okay, let's see. All right, Astoria, nice. All right, so coming down from Astoria, we'll be represented by these Astorian hoplites. There we go.
Astorian hoplites.
What's wrong with that?
No.
Listen, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Come on.
It could be better. It could be Mitre and hoplites, but you know.
Well, their spirits are broken. You have to find a way.
They're just hiding like little babies.
Whoa! It's a citizens militia. It takes a little while to get off the ground.
All right, then we've got. Let's see.
Well, I'm just glad the Astorian citizens are here. You know.
I'm just saying, Sidon's not sieging Astoria. He knows the Mitros army is the one he has to worry about. That's why he's here first.
All right, off at sea, you can see the fleets of Indigo Island, captained by Indigo dwarves, attacking the rear of the naval armada. So there is action happening off map, where they are finally engaging. You also see that there are ships from Fire Island as well, not particularly seaworthy, along with ships from Themis that are also engaging the enemy out to sea. So we'll put these Indigo dwarfs down here to let you know that you do actually have some allies coming in there. All right.
What was that last one? Amazonians?
Amazonians, yep. There are also Northwind Raiders coming in as part of your backlines fleet. They just can't seem to get to the city, but they are attacking the fleet from the rear. All right, let's see. Then we got the Whale Tribe. Okay. And let's see, that's the Whale Tribes out there. Then we got the Shark Tribe. Okay. And then we've got the... Alright. So, you see a portal open up high on the hill in area A3, and stepping out of the portal like they're at the end of a Marvel movie, you see the condescending Drow Skirmisher. Hey, lady, you're not supposed to be a Drow Skirmisher. You're supposed to say Indigo Elf. So
they say contractors.
Yeah, you see the Dolphin Tribe has sent some, but not many, to aid in the battle. And then coming through, you see the Gull Tribe take flight. And you see the Shark Tribe. They have not shown up to fight, though, only to offer aid and assistance. So I'll move them into that hex, but you guys, or not hex, but district, and you guys can move them around as needed. All right, and then, right as the portal is about to close, you guys hear a sort of sound, and you see that even the people of Pickle Island, probably thanks to your guys' kindness to Pickle's Cage, have joined the battle as well.
Really, we were saved.
All right. While all
I'm glad
that's
they're
going,
here. Hopefully, they will sour the enemy's disposition.
damn, bro.
That guy really is a family man.
While all this is happening, let's see. Hoplites and Mitros still aren't active. Joining the Astorian forces, as dwindled as they are from the north, are the some of the freed Minotaurs that relocated after gaining their freedom to live in Astoria. So I'll add those as well. Definitely got to be this handsome fella right here representing him.
Look at that guy.
Yeah. All right, so we'll call these Astorian Minotaurs.
Yeah, fed up with that top hat falling off his mohawk.
All right, so he's over here. And pulling up behind them are the forces of the Mithril Forge, which includes hot robot women who, when they join hands and hearts, turn into giant fucking tanks. Yep. That's what happens to anime girls when they go to war. They turn into tanks. You also see that the Forge Spirit is there, and she has brought other Forge Spirits with her. And you can see that they have brought Forge Mages from the Mythic Forge as well. Alright, so I'll add those guys to A1. It's getting kind of crowded over there in A1. Alright, let's see. But where are your Titans? Okay, they do not seem to be here yet.
Alright.
Alright. So what now?
So each wave is like, what, roughly an hour?
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's just, you know, a measurement of time that is not long enough to get a long rest, but certainly long enough to move about the city, essentially. So it could be 1 hour, it could be several hours.
Okay, we're not going too hard on it. Okay, that works for me. Because I
Yeah.
was wondering how long would it take us?
Each wave is representative of the most important things that are happening in the battle.
Okay, but like for troop movements, it's as long as they're not moving through heavily occupied territory, it's reasonable that they could move like an area or two. Like say if we wanted to, if we wanted to take these, if we want to take the Hexonian Rangers, Endis, and Folon, and move them, and I guess the Amazonians, move them out of there. How far could we get them? Like what hex could they make it to, like B1, for example?
Yes, you could definitely do that.
Okay, because I think we're gonna want to move around a lot of peeps here. Definitely, just looking at it.
Also, I need to mention to you guys that you have access now to what's called allied layer actions. So if you are fighting in a hex with your allies, those allies can now provide you with layer actions that you guys get to pass to and activate during combat.
Oh.
So if you are in the same area as, so here are the ones that you have so far. Let's see, Astoria has divine strategy. Inspired by Queen Anora's tactical genius and her divine heritage, Asturian commanders on the battlefield implement a brilliant tactical maneuver that disrupts enemy forces and positions allies for strategic advantage. For the next minute, whenever the layer action starts its turn, the PCs choose to reposition up to 3 allied creatures within 60 feet, moving them up to 30 feet to a new location that is not directly in harm's way. This does not provoke opportunity attacks. It represents a sudden, divinely inspired strategic adjustment that catches enemies off guard. So the 3 allied creatures have to be within 60 feet of each other, is what's going on with that language. Indigo Islands. Diversity is our strength. So basically, whichever rep you have, you get like this ability. So Dolphin Tribe. Each PC casts the shield spell once within the next minute. Shark, 1 PC is healed 50 hit points. Whale, Smart Shopping. It turns out each PC remembered that they bought a potion of healing, basic bitch, right before the fight. Add 1 to each PC sheet. Eel, cast the following spells one after the other. Grease, Snowball Swarm, Wall of Fire. Each has a DC of 20 and is cast at its lowest possible level. Gull Tribe, force move all enemies 30 feet in the direction of your choice. All enemies must move in the same direction. Pickle, 1 enemy takes 25 true damage.
We gotta send the pickles after her ground.
Okay. Do you guys want like the document that has these so that you can look at them? That would probably make sense,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right. I got you. Hold on. That is the sound that they make, yes.
As they ride into battle.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so let's see. I will... I can't give you my document, but I'll give you the ones that you have unlocked. So here we go. Let me share it with you. Do commenting enabled. Copy, done. Paste it up into... We'll just do general for now. There you go. Alright. Okay, you got the freed Minotaurs of Mitros, Ancestral Guardians Vigil. The Minotaurs invoke the spirits of their ancestors who appear as spectral guardians to protect their descendants and confound their foes. Spectral guardians manifest around the Minotaurs' allies. For the next minute, an enemy that strikes a PC within 10 feet of them, so if they're within 10 feet of you when they hit you, with a melee attack, provoke a retaliatory strike from these guardians, suffering 2d6 force damage. Additionally, these guardians grant the Minotaurs and their nearby allies resistance to psychic damage, embodying the protective strength and guidance of the ancestors who watch over their liberated kin. So, you guys have that one unlocked. So the Isle of the Exiles, they are actually out there at sea trying to get into you guys, but they are not here yet. Let's see. But your aerial scouts would let you know that, you know, this is the situation at sea, essentially. Dragon Island, Hexonia, Enchanted Serenade. Hexia, so this is only if Hexia is in your space. Her troops don't actually provide this, only Hexia would provide this. Hexia, utilizing her bardic magic, performs an enthralling serenade that resonates through the layer. Weaving a spell of enchantment that captivates foes and bolsters allies. Each PC receives a d12 inspiration die. This can be used to boost any d20 roll they make, or to determine an opponent's d20 roll. Oh, wow. So it can actually be used as cutting words, too. Both of these uses require a reaction. This die only lasts for 1 minute. I mean, a d12 debuff, not bad. Not bad. Alright. Fire Island, Dinosaur Stampede. Lizard folk unleash a coordinated stampede of their dinosaur allies led by a fearsome T-Rex, Triceratops, and Brachiosaurus, trampling everything in their path. On initiative count 20, obviously that doesn't apply for you guys because you use active initiative, so when the layer action goes. Dinosaurs sweep across a 100-foot line that is 20 feet wide. Enemies caught in the stampede must make DC 20 strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 30 bludgeoning damage. and are knocked prone. On a successful save, they take half damage or not knocked prone. Allies witnessing this display can gain an inspiration, because damn, that was a lot of dinosaurs. Makes sense. All right.
Checks out.
Scorpion Islands. Scorpion Islands. They are out there. They are on the Themis naval ships trying to get inland. Maya, your peeps went and picked them up on the way here. All right.
All right.
Ooh, I forgot these guys. Hold on. The Aresians. All right, so the Aresians would be arriving as well from the east. Mitros called for aid, and Aresia has answered. Queen Helen wants to make sure everybody knows about it. And because they are Aresians, Queen Helen is definitely fighting on the battlefield. So wherever Queen Helen is, if you guys are sharing a district with her, you will have access to Aresia, Path of the Wind. Demonstrating their mastery over movement and the environment, the Aresians momentarily alter the battlefield's dynamics, turning the air itself into an ally that confounds their foes. The Aresians can manipulate the wind currents of the battlefield for 1 minute. The layer is filled with gusting winds that grant the following effects. Enemies have disadvantage on ranged attack rolls due to the erratic winds. Allies gain an additional 10 feet of movement speed as the wind propels them swiftly across the battlefield. Allies' flight speeds and jump distances are doubled. Areas of effect spells or abilities used by enemies have 25% chance to veer off course, affecting a different area determined randomly. That's incredibly strong. All right, throw that down. All right, Themis. Let's see. Who amongst Themis would represent? Maya, who do you nominate to represent Themis' lair action during the war?
I guess it would be her. I guess who from Themis is here? Besides just I guess from the tribe.
Whoever you nominate came here with the Air Force. Everyone else is with the ships.
Oh man, I'm forgetting her name now. From the Hawk, the Scouts.
Leader
Tribe.
Leader of the Resistance.
Or whatever.
Yeah, the one who was most skeptical of Maya.
Oh dang!
What was her name? Oh man.
Clemene?
No, Clemene is the Kraken. She's probably on the ships with the Navy.
Oh yeah,
most
gotcha.
likely. It's the one that's part of the Eagle tribe. Was it Eagle or Hawk? Or they were the Scouts.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Let's see. Karis.
It's been a while. Let me check.
Zenobia, Arethusa, Gorhapte, Zenobia. Let's see.
Oh, I don't have my notes in this.
Wasn't she was also a champion of Themis, right? In the games.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Okay. Hatria. All right, we got there. There's only like 400 NPCs in this campaign. It's fine. All right, so Hatria, repping the Air Force, will represent this buff. So for now, we'll just put her up here. All right, Themysciran warriors, quickly form a shield. Okay, sorry. The ability is called the Themysciran Shield Wall, aka Wall of Women. They form a shield wall, providing defensive bonuses to allies and hindering enemy movement. The Themyscirans form a shield wall at a location of your choice within the layer. The wall is 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 10 feet high. That's amazing. And 1 foot thick. I think it would be more than 1 foot thick because it's made out of women. So we'll at least say 5 feet thick, because well, I guess a woman isn't really 5 feet thick, huh? Okay, I guess 1 foot is right.
I mean, if the wall's 10 feet tall, I mean.
Well, they're on each other's. They're doing like a cheerleader thing, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was more like the Amazonian women from like Futurama. They're 10
Well,
feet
they do have Cyclops Amazons. Remember, it's a culture, not a race. Not a culture.
Yeah, if they're doing pyramid stuff, I'm pretty sure it's like 2 up and then like two at the bottom, like an L shape.
Sure. So we'll say 5 feet. It lasts until the start of the next layer action. Allies who are behind the wall gain 3/4 cover, which is a +5 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. Enemies cannot pass through the wall without making a dexterity 18 strength check to break through, which will also cost them 20 feet of movement. All right. Could be useful if you're about to get blasted by a breath weapon or something. Meteor swarm. Oh, meteor swarm comes from the sky. I guess that doesn't help too much.
I mean, does it block? Does the wall block like?
I mean, they could turtle.
Oh, yeah, the cover. The cover. Yeah.
All right.
Does cover give you bonuses to dex to saves?
This one does. It says it gives you a +5 to your dex saves.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Then you have the Academy of Mitros. Enlightenment Flash, aka the Actually bomb. The Academy unleashes a brilliant flash of enlightening energy that enhances cognitive abilities with its intensity. For 1 round, all PCs can use a +5 Flash of Genius once each. This still requires a reaction and meeting all the other requirements of that ability.
But it's +5.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
I mean, that's their whole life. It's telling people what they're doing wrong. All right, Mithril Forge. This will be represented by the Mithril Forge spirits. The artisans and craftsmen collectively create a magical shield. It's called the Animated Shield Wall. It envelops a critical area reflecting their communal spirit and protective instincts. A magical shield of interlocking metal plates and arcane energy forms over a 40-foot radius area designated by the defenders. This shield provides 3/4 cover to all within, granting a +5 to AC and dexterity saving throws against attacks and effects that originate outside of the shield. So this is like a hemisphere. The shield lasts until the start of the next layer action, showcasing the defensive capabilities crafted by the Forge's inhabitants. Okay. Skyhold has not arrived yet.
We weren't bringing Skyhold here.
Oh, you weren't bringing Skyhold.
No,
okay.
Yeah, that's the place to escape if things go bad.
Gotcha. All right, I will put a note on my notes to make sure that I don't get excited about
we
this
just brought
really cool ability or tell you what it could have done. All right, not available.
Yeah, we just brought the 3 riders.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They were like, we have kids here, and we're like, I guess we won't send you to war against War of Worlds over here.
This guy hasn't. These haven't shown up. Haven't shown up. So the Titans all provide benefits also, but they seem to be waylaid. All right. So now, how do you want to reorder and reorganize everybody for this?
I guess first we choose...
first question is, what is your focus? Advisors amongst your allies would say taking advantage of Hergeron and crew fighting Icarus could give you an opportunity to ensure that they take each other out. It's a rare opportunity. However, if the king falls, like, the people of Mitros will probably not rally.
That's it.
Yeah. Your guys do seem to have this area locked down as far as like evacuating people. So even though the city is being destroyed, per the adventure, there's like if this happens, so many thousand people are dead. If this happens, so many thousand people are dead. Because you are prioritizing at what was almost the expense of your party's lives, making sure that the people have a chance to get out of here. I am sort of taking that into account with the death toll mechanics of the adventure. But it is possible to win the war, but also like lose the people, right? Like you save the city, but the heart of the people is like, we don't even want to rebuild. Like that is a potential outcome here if they get beaten too badly.
We should go around and get everyone's thoughts.
Yeah, so those are the two big recommendations. Is you take advantage of the chaos here, or you go after the king. Now, if he had gone to any other district, it would have been, we've got to stop Icarus because he's a loose cannon and we don't know what he's going to do. It would have been take out Hergeron because he's in the absence of Sidon, seems to be the one calling the shots here, or take care of the king. Now there is still the issue of Halcyon, bad Halcyon, has been spotted around the battle, around the city in several different battles, but no one knows where she is. So that is another option: is spending this wave trying to track down Halcyon, but that could just be spinning your wheels.
Yeah.
So I am here to answer questions as NPCs, to answer questions about NPCs, and to try to answer any questions that you guys have within my, ability to answer, within your character's ability to know.
Yes.
So
I guess since we just finished the Colossus, what is that? What can Colossus do? Is it just another item on the board for us to move?
Well, you
And
have
also,
to figure out who's taking over the
who's
Colossus.
taking over it?
I mean, we got our 3 super soldiers ready to go.
Hold on. All right. So okay. Clockwork Medusa. Colossus of Pythor. Got it. Okay. So Colossus of Pythor. Yes, he has the Rallying Cry of Valor. The Colossus lets out a mighty roar while clanging its massive spear against its shield. The riotous noise embodies the valor and courage of Pythor and the hoplites of Mitros and Astoria. The Colossus issues a roar that can be heard up to 300 feet away. Allies who hear the roar are inspired, gaining 1 inspiration. They gain temporary hit points equal to 2d10 plus 10. Additionally, for 1 minute, these allies gain advantage to saving throws against being frightened, charmed, or frightened or charmed, driven by the unwavering spirit of valor that the Colossus still represents. Yeah.
And is it possible to hook in Antonia, Calculus, and Carl as pilots?
Yeah, if you guys want to slot them for that, that is fine.
Excellent. I figure Calculus, they'll run the numbers. Antonia's got that mind-body connection. Carl's got the tune. He's got the aux cord.
I mean,
okay,
if
so
it's
also
three.
Big pink ranger energy right there. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Pink ranger energy. Yeah.
Also, if his thing is a valorous, call and roar singing, that's what's his name right there.
Yeah, that works out really well. Okay, so where do you want people? Where do you want to focus? What do you want to do? The ball's kind of back in your court. I want you to know that this is kept deliberately loose because with Prime we did run it as like Warhammer 40k with modified Matt Colville rules, and it was not very well received by anybody. So I did a lot of research and a lot of thinking about it, and this is definitely, from what I've experienced so far, I think this is just going to be a much easier approach. You guys have information, war is messy, shit happens, but what you focus on is what the story is going to focus on, and what you don't focus on is obviously the things that get left the wayside. So
yeah, I think before we get into any sort of discussion, we should go down the top, top to bottom from each player, and just get just your key thoughts, key takeaways, and what I guess your priorities. It's
Well, real fast, when these are gone, these red X's, this area is destroyed. We still have to take them back over?
No, nobody wants that shit anymore.
Okay.
So the frozen areas and the red X's, they're done. That's not even an issue anymore.
Are they able to move troops through the frozen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's start at the top. Sibo, what are you thinking?
Hergron.
Okay.
Oh damn.
For us, I guess.
Yeah, I think we have to bring.
Okay, here, let's do
So-
this. Each person give what you want the hop to do, and give what what you want the battle to be defending, so we can get on the same page. Because otherwise, it's gonna be
Okay. Yeah. So honestly, for the whatever our allies, I kind of want to take over the top left, A1, A2, and get that area cleared. Like I feel like we need to have our backlines, and then we can pull forward from there. That's what I'm thinking for pieces on the board. A1, A2, get that back over, and then we can push back down while the hop go into B3. That's my idea.
all right, Julian.
I think Hop needs to make sure that Hergeron and Icarus kill each other, or they both die. And I kind of think we need to bring the Colossus and what resources with us. Maybe something else, because that's going to be a nasty meat grinder, I feel. But I agree with Sibo that we need our back line, and we need to consolidate. It sucks losing ground, but I think we spread ourselves a bit thin on the first round, and I think we need to turtle up until we can get more allies on the board to outflank the enemy.
Also,
Okay.
keep in mind, before you make any more things, that you do have access to dragon mounts. So if you find yourself entering into a fight where you feel everybody might need flight as an option, like, you do have those options, but it would involve kind of pulling them into the fight with you. And those should all be, the information for those should be in the epic mounts folder. Did I give you guys access to those yet? No. All right.
I think we just have Narcissus.
Okay. Hold on. All right, so in the items tab, it should say epic mounts, and then I will show you.
Okay, but Maya.
There you go. Oh yeah, Maya, go for it. I'll just kind of open these up as you guys are going.
Okay. I also think that Hergeron is important, but right now, like at least for one round, it's going to be Hergeron being distracted by Icarus, right? And so this might be our opportunity to actually, get a Castus, wake him up, and so that once he wakes up, then the rest of the citizens of Mitros come up, and then we'll have more reinforcements while we have a moment where they're going to be fighting each other, and hopefully, I don't know how long this. I don't know if it means that the whole district gets destroyed if Icarus wins, or if it means that Icarus dies and Hergeron and them are weakened. And then we move in when they're after that. While they're recovering from taking out Icarus, or Icarus just kills them. So there's that, and then we can make sure because because right now we know it's just random, like there's just a random chance that something bad can happen inside the square, so we can trust the roll of the dice, and hopefully Acastus survives and we don't lose that hex. I mean that square, or we can go in there and make sure we get Acastus, which will bolster all the other things that we have. I do agree with Sibo about maybe we try and push some people into our back line to make sure we get A1 and A2 as well.
Okay. All right, Andronicus.
I mean, I think we let Hergeron and Icarus duke it out, and we fight whoever wins next round. I think this round, I agree. I think we go after the king, and I think that we try to think the top row, and then like maybe the three in the bottom that Icarus isn't in. We try to focus our allies on. Or maybe not even that much.
To add to that too is that if the Icarus square gets destroyed, that's the Temple of Sidon and the Temple of the Five, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Oren's thoughts. So 100%, I think we need to. Okay, so I don't think we go after Icarus and Hergeron at the moment because we've got to. It does give us an opportunity here, but that would be an opportunity if we were in top fighting form at the moment. So I think we are probably better off going after Hergeron or going after Castus. I mean, but this does present kind of like probably one of the only chances where we might be able to get a good shot at Halcyon. So I'd like to throw that out there. Because Halcyon is the one running the information from the Temple of Sidon, and now they're in a unique position where we could probably catch them out. But that would be if Acastus wasn't if he wasn't kind of in a bad spot. So I think.
Do we know where Halcyon is?
No, we'd have to track her. So, and I think that the risk of not finding her and just losing out on the chance, and then if Cassis gets domed in the process, I think yeah. And aside from that, though, I think yeah, like I think we give up on C. Like, there's not too many resources congregating right there. I think we give up on C, and then if we have like Navy fleets coming in, but like they're look at D. Like D is stacked, so I think we pull back and we just at this point, I think we move our some of our forces that are kind of in A1 and A4. I think we pull them back, and our main priorities are retake A2, definitely shore up A3, and then B1 and B2. I think these are our four. These four are like our main that we need to hold on to. Like this little zigzag here. I'll draw like a line. If we have resources after shoring up these four, I think we push them into A4 just because it'll be easier to hold it than it would be to retake. But yeah, I don't think we commit any forces to the Temple of Sidon at the moment. I think we just pull out a B4, and then anything south of the C line, I think we just drop. All right, so now if we wanted to go towards like debate, so I just wanted to get everybody's like thoughts out there. It sounds like we're fairly unified. So I guess the main difference is between striking at Hergeron and going to get a Castus up to speed and back in his A game. I think the Hop is in kind of a rough state at the moment. So I think if we go after a Castus, we can meet up with some of the mages and priests there. We can probably get some healing while we're getting to a Castus and getting him in shape. And then once we rally a Castus, if he can get the rest of like the Mitrean army online, that's another big reinforcement burst just from within. And like between Icarus and Hergeron, like I don't think there's going to be any positive movement in that square, but I don't think there's going to be any horrendously negative movement in that square because I imagine communication lines are going to be a little bit shaky there. So
it's going to come down to dice rolls.
Yeah. Either way, though, like Maya was saying, I think.
Well, if you overwhelmingly stack a district, like you're just going to have such a bonus to the roll that you're going to prevent or minimize casualties and possibly turn tides in a space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does anybody disagree at the moment? So after that, does anybody disagree with going after Castus?
Okay, I guess how many forces do we have, and can we split them out inside the places that we want to keep? Because if it's just a matter of number of forces, then...
if you don't stack an area, it is likely that you will hold it, but you will probably lose some of the defenders. Just because the odds right now, still in Wave 2, are still pretty overwhelming.
Another thing too is that, and this is more like other side of the coin. I still think Acastus is probably the best part to go, but one of the things that's messing him up right now is that he lost control of Icarus. So I don't know if us taking out Icarus might help get Acastus, on board, because like maybe we might be able to do. I don't know if this will work with like a 2-for-1 if we went and took out Icarus.
Oh man!
Right. I mean, I don't think we're able to do that right now. But I'm just saying.
Theoretically, it would be badass. Took out
Icarus, would it be enough to just having Icarus be taken care of enough to get Acastus up, or do we need to actually have to go to Acastus and talk to him and get him together?
Or do we go to Acastus and we're like, listen, we know what they told you. The way to prove them wrong is to help us take out Icarus. Like this is the way to overturn what fate was told to you. Like you help us fix this. Like or is doing it for him before we even talk to him gonna make him be like more like, see, they don't need me at all.
Yeah, big cuck energy.
Yeah.
He's not into that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we should go get him into shape and then have him come with us.
I agree with going to get Acastus. I don't agree with going after Icarus at the moment. Like, or it really depends. I think there's much better targets that we should prioritize.
Icarus is going to be
that's what I'm saying.
Target.
One would argue that of all the things happening, Icarus fighting Hergeron was not anticipated by anybody. So this definitely gives you a chance to take advantage of it in whatever manner works best for you guys.
I expected it to happen.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. I planned the dice rolls out.
He actually sent me this prediction like 20 sessions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's incredible. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. You're so brilliant and cool, but still, like.
All right, so square wise, does anybody disagree with pulling our forces out of C2?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think we just pull the cavalry and the Amazonian warriors. Just pull them north. I think we just
do that right now.
Yeah. If we don't have anybody disagreeing, I think just pull them out of there.
Okay.
I agree.
I don't like it, but we have to consolidate forces.
All right. So, which space am I pulling out of?
C2. Pull them up to B2.
C2
everybody
to B2.
Yeah. Okay. So because you guys are defending the city, you will make your moves first, and then the enemy will, respond in kind. So they'll kind of see what you're doing, and then they will decide if it's worth pursuing, or they're like, oh, they gave us this district, and they'll just spend the round, or not the round, but the wave, being like, this is ours now.
That's
fine. I think maybe we focus on A123 and B12 right now.
Yeah.
I think A1 is pretty fucked. I think we shore up A2.
Oh, we got a lot of people in A1 right now.
How is it fucked? There are a lot of allies that just rolled up.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allies over there.
Yeah, if it would help visually, I'll move your allies to the right and then bad guys to the left.
Okay, that looks better. Yeah, can we do that for all the hex?
Yeah, if you want. Sure.
Just to organize them a little bit. That'll help us check the odds out. Okay.
I mean, war is pretty crazy, but yeah, I got you. All right. Dwarven Forge Mages. There you go. So yeah, like, they had some more guys show up from the north, but keep in mind that everybody in A1, they were busy stacking Woodhike and Astoria. So this is kind of what was left after Astoria put up a fight. Now, you only have like just this one little unit from plus the Minotaurs from Astoria, because like this is just all that's left. Like, they abandoned their city to essentially chase down the people that sacked it to come here and help the battle, instead of just licking their wounds and trying to hide and rebuild. They're like, might as well just fucking die 100%. So that's why they're here. Perky doesn't feel like the right modifier for that, though, so I'll just call them the Astorian Hoplites. All right.
So I think we're good in A1 right now.
What do you think we should send more?
They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're even right now.
I think we send a
Amazon over there.
I think we pull full on Endus and the Rangers. Pull them to A1.
Yeah, now that Regia's here, do you want to just give up on A4?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
The unfortunate part of A4 is that is where the Oldwood is coming in. But it's also where
there's a lot of Oldwood people.
And the Oldwood is huge if you remember the world map. Like, and they yeah, Maya grew up with them. There's no love in the Old Wood for any of these cities.
Yeah, they held it long enough for Orisha to show up, so now that Orisha's in, we pull out of A4 and just pull the Orisians to probably to A3 to the palace.
I mean, you got a lot of people holding the palace.
And we're also going there.
But you do understand that.
But we anticipate either Hergeron or Icarus moving further north.
Also, this wave, their main focus was going to be taking the palace. So I'm going to say that the people down here in B3, they got their hands full with Icarus. So they will be getting reinforcements for A3, but not from B3.
Okay.
But like, look at A3 currently. That's not too bad.
Hmm.
You guys have made such eclectic friends. You can't just tell by looking at the miniatures, like who's the good guys and bad guys. You know what I'm saying? So. All right.
Oh, I thought those were our goatlings.
No.
They stumble onto the wrong side.
Do we want to have allies?
I did move Corinna over here, so Corinna's still a thing, but she's over here with the.
Yeah, because she was riding. She was riding Narcissus. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I got our fourth dragon up there.
Tisafel will have to sit out this particular wave, but Raspy Wrathord chose to save her and give up the district. So it is what it is.
Do we want to have our allies?
Don't worry about all the dead people. Lutheria's got that covered, guys. She's just collecting all your dead people over here. No problem. Everything's fine.
Combined, Thylea.
All right. So down here you've got 3 contingents of Oresians, but you've got 2 contingents of Fire Islands, and you got 1 contingent of Amazons. And right now, you're just dealing with these guys. But keep in mind, everything down here that's X'd, like, they're going to start moving in to the city.
Maybe we move the Colossus. What do we want the Colossus?
And also keep in mind, where you place your most powerful allies would also give you guys layer actions if you're sharing a space with them.
Can we move the Colossus up into B4 and then have that? Because that Serpent's going to go north.
Yeah.
So we set the Colossus up.
Okay, so you're thinking we go through the frozen section, drop off the Colossus at B4, and then we head to A3?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Because that Serpent, it's probably not going to go northwest. It might go west, but there's not really stuff to destroy over there, so I think it'll probably just go north.
Yeah, it's already kind of had it there. And I don't think it's probably going to take one look at B3 and be like, nope.
Yeah. So yeah, send Pythor or the Colossus Pythor up here, and then in anticipation of the Serpent coming up there.
Looks like I segregated this one the wrong direction. There we go.
Okay, nice. Things look a little more reasonable.
How many stim packs does SIBO have?
The question I want to hear in my D&D game.
Like 15?
Okay, so...
You guys do have one group of very suicidal Amazons that are in the B3 right now.
Can we get them out of there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Move them literally anywhere but there.
Alright.
They're fucking. They see Icarus showing up, and they're like, "Hell yeah!" Fucking parachuting.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Today it's a good day to die.
Shiny and chrome.
Maybe they should head to A2 and send them to A2 because right now A2 is our least stacked.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to get some to. I think we should just go like.
Also, remember, you can question any of your allies and NPCs, so you can also ask them about how the wave went. In case, from their perspective.
All right, we should get reports from each one of the ones that we're planning on holding for sure.
I think we should run all communications through Cred and have him translate that for us.
Aw.
All right, dudes.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
I don't know if it was great.
That's
it
it.
was pretty rough.
Well, it was great because it was a great battle, dude.
Oh, fair. Okay. Oh,
All right.
you're not on that team. There you go.
Oh no, A4 looks pretty bad now.
Well, we were gonna have them pull back, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
It sounds
that.
like you.
Yeah.
All right, that should be more organized, yeah? Now keep in mind, you have all these dudes down here in the D row are going to move into the city.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, but just keep in mind when you're like, oh, we have plenty of people here, and maybe we could.
How far can they move in? Like, is there any limits that we're putting in for how far our people can move in around, or how far their people can move in around?
We're treating these waves more abstractly as like several hours go by, and then this is the most interesting thing that happens. So yeah, it's going to be pretty much free movement around the board. The ships obviously have to stay in water districts, but like
So they get picked up by the dragon turtles.
Right, the octopus and the dragon turtles, they can just the marines, they can just go wherever they want. Generally, no one is going into these frozen areas because they're just too dangerous to fight in. And there's nothing to fight for, essentially.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
do-
again,
okay.
you can to gain more information, you can also like essentially interview like allies, about the battles they had, the hexes they were in, trying to get more information.
Do you guys think it's worth pulling out of B4 and trying to, actually take back A4?
Yeah, we haven't lost A4 yet, so
I mean, not lost it, but like.
But that's the thing, though, is like that's just the tip of the spear.
So I think we move what's currently in B4 to A4 and bring the Colossus up to B4.
We might end up
Do you
losing the
think
Colossus.
could be able to deal with what's there?
The storm
elemental and then the two.
Well, remember, things are going to be moving.
Marine?
So things are going to be moving. So like right now we have this layout right now, but once we finish moving, then all the enemies are going to move, and
there might be defenders. You guys are prioritizing what is most important. The attackers are I guess sort of the advantage that they can be like, oh, okay, like.
Well, they've got to use around to secure an area, even if we aren't.
Well, exactly. Yeah. If an area is important, they'll take it. But you also see that they are just kind of destroying a lot of stuff. Dude's got the domain of craft again. Like if he wanted to just rebuild this city and be like, here's the new Geigen capital, like he would just do it. So whatever they're keeping probably has tactical or strategic value to them right now.
See, like I'm saying, like if we, right now we look at B4 and it looks like, yeah, we have that place, but we don't know what's going to move in there after we lock it in. So.
Yeah, for you guys, you have to decide what is worth holding, and what can be lost, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just try to hold A1, 2, 3, and then B1, 2, and then maybe try to get A4.
Well, if we're gonna try and keep A4, then let's commit to A4. Let's throw everything we can up there.
Everything from everything from B4 into A4.
Everything from B4 and plus the Colossus. We just say goodbye to B4.
All right, so you're trying to cut off any more peeps coming in from the old wood, save the vineyards, the farmlands, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Right now, that's also an axis for allies too.
100%. Yeah,
coming in.
We want to have
that is where Regia is coming from. Yep.
Hold on, hear me out. Move what's currently in A4 to A2, and then move everything from B4 up and the Colossus up.
Ooh, because you don't really have any representation in A2.
Yeah. So everything from B4.
Well, do we want to move then?
Or do you just want to send everybody from? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, B4 to A2.
Okay. a B4 to A2, leave A4 where it is.
And
Okay.
then put Colossus in A4,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, put Colossus in A4.
Okay. All right.
Is that going to be enough?
Nah, we need more in A4.
Yeah.
I mean, the Colossus is plenty.
What about the serpent?
Put some dragons in there.
The serpent, if the serpent moves up to the north, which he probably will because he's going to move through B4, we put the Colossus going to be tied up fighting that thing. So the Colossus...
I mean, they can move wherever they want. So like they can even walk past the Colossus if they want. It depends on which square we want to take. It doesn't. There's no blocking here. They can move wherever they want.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if the Colossus does have to fight the serpent, then look at the forces are now even with a leaning towards the old wood. Like if you take the Colossus out of the equation, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And granted, four of those are goatlings, but
yeah, I was like,
what I'm saying is, what's stopping that serpent from just going to A4? Nothing.
Yeah, but I mean,
if they see
to where?
if they see us defending an area, they could just go ahead and try and fight us because they think
right. But I don't think we can set up based off of that because that could be true for B1, right? Like
again, you as the defenders just need to pick what's important to you and hope that you can weather whatever comes out.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's no point in putting the Colossus in B2 to try and block anything. We want them. We put our forces where we want to protect.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we. I think we've overcommitted in A2 though.
Okay. Do you want to just
move the pterodactyls back to A4 then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Yeah. Because I think A2, if we're already defending A1, right? Where is reinforcements going to come to A2?
Remember, they can just move wherever they want.
They can just go through. Yeah.
Yeah. So all these Tritons down here could just go to A2.
Which Tritons?
All the Tritons on the south side can just, if there's a place they want to take that has, they see there's an opportunity, they can just go to wherever they want. There's no stopping them from moving.
Now there is a tremendous appeal to the enemy taking C2, simply because C2 is the wealthiest part of the city besides the palace. So there's definitely going to be some appeal for the enemy troops to claim this in Wave 3.
Joke's on them. Stygian Road's the most valuable place in the city. So.
Really?
Sure.
Like, okay.
They're the salt of the earth. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Sure. Are you running for political office here, or like?
Speaking of Prime, did you guys know that you can subscribe to your favorite?
Yeah. So I will tell you this: like enemy insight, there's definitely eyeballing this, which is to say C2. They want to survive what's happening in B3, so they will probably pull people into C3 to help deal with Icarus. And then they still have a priority of trying to take the palace. So the enemy's main focus is going to be A3, B3, and C2. Is sort of your intel versus like, the enemy. Those would be the priority spots for them.
All right, where do we want the dragons?
Do
you want to send one dragon to each priority?
What's up, Siba?
Can we get some information on the wild cards in B2? Do we know like what they're doing, what they have been doing, what they're thinking about doing based off of interactions?
Yeah. So, asking people that were fighting in B2, they tell you that the priestesses of Lutheria are helping women and children, but not men, to safety, and they or just sort of like keeping them out of harm's way, and they are also collecting the dead.
Interesting. Okay.
Like the bodies of the dead on both sides, and there are a lot of them.
So is anybody else worried that Lutheria is just collecting an army of the dead in order to, after we're done?
I think the end of this is going to turn into a Sam Raimi movie.
Icarus, like.
Oh yeah, Maya has this is why Maya has such a low piety with her. She has never trusted her ever for anything.
I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Okay. So different interpretations of what may or may not be happening. That's cool. I mean, that's, you know, keeping it fresh, keeping it real.
She's just building up a queue for what she has to do after the war is over. That's all. Yeah.
This is like pre-work.
Or
Yeah.
you know, getting material to make experiments and make monsters. You know.
True.
All dragons in B4.
B4.
No, B, Bravo.
Yeah, B4.
Yeah. I put all dragons in B4. We get, well, I mean, we're not letting it go. We've already lost it. I think everything looks really, really good. Let's move the dragons in B4 and take that back.
What all dragons do we have? Do we just have?
We have
Rathor and
Hexia.
Hexia and Aristanar.
And
I don't know. I think really
we have Sabulrax as a
stuff in is.
Oh yeah, you should have Zabulkarax as well. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Where did his mini go?
He was never on the scene.
Oh right, because he was coming with
Forge.
Oh well, then I guess have you guys?
Well, is he at A1 then?
No, we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
Oh okay. There.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so my bad.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, alongside the forces of the Mithril Forge is an adamantine dragon of great bulk and age. The flesh beneath the hard adamantine scales is a angry sort of forged orange, just like stained with rust and burns. Lets out a ferocious roar. And I guess we're flying over to see the other dragons, check in on Tisaful and you guys. All right. Yeah, as he lands and you were making his your plans and stuff, he would say, "Well, it's good to see you with my own true eyes. You got here just in time." And he sort of smiles at all of you and, you know, looks around the battlefield. At this rate, there won't be much city left to fight for. But a city is its people. As long as we keep them safe, can rebuild. What then would you have us do? And, you know, he motions to his fucking dope army of anime girl tanks and snake women, stupid sexy minotaurs, Brad Pitt impersonators, dwarven mage priests, etc., etc.
So we have 4 dragons available.
There would also be a rough scene between him and Hexia the Poison Sonnet where he just straight up tells her, I don't ever expect your forgiveness, but I want you to know that you never stopped being my daughter, and so your exile from our family, your secrets kept and forced, they weighed heavy on my heart. But don't let my miseries in any way soften the rage you're entitled to. She stares him down, and she just does like a hissing roar in the air, and he nods to her, and that's the conversation. All right. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt with the NPCs. Keep going, keep going.
Right. What you're saying? Put all 4 dragons in B4,
B4 or
or do you want,
A2.
or do we want to
Let's
like?
win something back.
I mean, we have 4 dragons. We could just make sure we keep the back line by putting 1 in each of the back line.
I think we have to accept we're gonna lose some people and start taking some places back where we can. Like I think the way that we have this shored up right now without the dragons is extremely well set up, despite not knowing what the other people are gonna do. I think we put all 4 in a spot that we've lost and get it back. So if we're worried about losing people, put them in A2, otherwise B4. That's my thought.
Alternatively, too, we can also use them as the mounts to help us with the fight.
I mean, this is higher level 5e, so there's going to be enemies and fights where they're just up in the air.
Yeah, using them as mounts might be a really good plan, I think.
But when they're your mounts, they can't contribute towards the war efforts elsewhere because they're going to be fighting alongside you guys essentially.
For the most part, it's the fly speed. We get a fly speed. You can turn large, and then their breath weapon, and they have 1 special ability. And it's also another turn to, if you go down to 0, you can stay at 1.
Oh damn! You know what's crazy? We're actually at time.
Yep.
All right.
Either way, I think as a group we're planning to go to the palace, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think that's 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. During the week between now and next session, you guys may want to well, we could do it 2 ways. One, you could come up with questions you want answers to, and then the NPCs can, try to provide from their experiences in wave 1 answers to that question. Or I could just have them dump a bunch of random info on you guys, and you guys could try to parse from it what you find useful.
Yeah, I'm fine with you going to like each square, like what happened, and then we can look through it over the week.
Do you want that information before we close then? So you have that information to think on?
Sure. I mean,
Does
yeah.
Anybody need to go right now?
No, I don't.
Well, how long are we gonna be? Like just like 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, but I'll be real fast. Okay.
I'm good.
All right, so here you go. In A1, the main threat here is Baynor, the Centaur Warlord. Baynor has been around since the very beginning of the campaign. He was at that Centaur camp outside of Astoria. He is considered the greatest Centaur leader of all time. He united all the northern tribes and herds and all that kind of stuff. As long as he lives, you anticipate A1 is going to be difficult. If he decides to move into another space, he is counted heavily when dealing with stuff. So not something that I would ever suggest you guys divert your attention to, but he does count as a stronger unit than other units. Anytime you see these Dragonlords of Sidon, they are considered a stronger unit than other units as far as like calculating stuff. You guys see like the Goatlings and you're like, LOL, Goatlings. These are so many Goatlings that they are equivalent to a contingent of a Region Royal Guard. Like there's that many of them. They represent all manner of small, shitty, fake creatures that are just en masse. Like, if you are familiar with Warhammer, like, Skaven Horde kind of thing. So they have a point value that's still equivalent to well-trained soldiers just because there's so many of them. In A3, there is some interest in the Academy, which is located up here. you have heard during the fighting that once they take the palace, they will go for the academy, because that is where all of the magic and knowledge, right, fictional burning of Alexandria kind of thing, like they're going to go and try to take that out. So this is going to be like a two for one stop. They want to do the palace, and then they want to go after the academy. Over here, this is pretty much just a constant swarm of things coming in from the old wood. You would want to continue to hold this. If they were to claim this, they would then be able to produce even more Fey units every wave. So A4 has significant value in that regard. This is all you're going to get from Eregia. They ran into Zakroth, who is a fiendish Minotaur warlord, and he apparently is in league with Sidon for this particular war. And he waylaid them as they were traveling overland to join the battle, and they took severe casualties to his hordes, but were able to drive him off. However, he's the kind of enemy that will not give up, and they are worried that in a future wave, he may arrive with reinforcements, having licked his wounds and recuperated. In B1, you are, as long as you are holding this, I am going to be ignoring the casualties for each wave, and I'm going to assume that you are using B1 to get people out of the city. B2 is the heart of the city, so this is where the most hoplites are going to be found, and so losing this area could hurt the morale overall for the end of the battle when we check the morale, and if the people of Mitros even want to rebuild the city and keep going. So this is a very valuable space for you guys. Does not necessarily seem as valuable to the bad guys. That's a tricky situation there. We've said plenty of stuff about the Temple District. So currently they're using it as their command center, their seat of power within the city, but there's a kaiju destroying it right now, so who knows how it's going to play out. This district over here, I mean, you could probably, it's kind of a throwaway at this point. The people there have been either evacuated or killed. All the destroyed things are destroyed. This, if it is lost but eventually reclaimed, the city might be able to bounce back financially. However, if it is destroyed, the city is going to be impoverished essentially for purposes of rebuilding. So it's just going to mean that Mitros will take a longer time to bounce back if he does survive all of the things that are happening. So there you go. That's kind of the take. As far as calculations go, Icarus counts as 10 units. Hergeron counts as 2 units. Dragonlords count as 2 units. Your Colossus counts as 5 units. All right, so that's a lot of information. You can ask as many questions as you want during the week. I will gladly answer them. Okay?
All right.
All right. I'll leave you guys on this map.
What did they do to Icarus? That's my question. Like, goddamn, he counts as 10. That's 5 times more powerful than a man that's holding the divine spark of who knows what. But
yeah.
like, damn.
Oh, so things that you could that you might want to ask and find out. No one has any real intel about Icarus from Wave 1 because he was kind of doing his own thing there. But Hexia, we'll end the session with this one. She tells you that she knows how Yala died, and it wasn't to mercenaries, and it wasn't to side knights, and it wasn't to fucking elementals. She was killed by Halcyon. All right, so we'll leave off with that. Right. Quick announcements. As far as I know, everything's back to normal schedule. Anybody have any announcements?
Nope, I'm here.
Halcyon's doing this super zoom even without the spark. I can't even imagine what she would be with the spark. Like,
oh yeah. I don't know, you're gonna have like a little speedster battle, maybe. Pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna go back in time. Kill her mom. It's the classic speedster move.
Flash. Why?
I mean,
Why
if
couldn't you? This is what happens when you bring science into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude could have just been fast. You know, that would have been fine.
if old Halcyon shows up, you might be able to give your spark to her and then not die.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Wait, are you not liking having a divine spark? Is that?
Oh no, it's neat. I don't like the part where it kills me, or the part where I have to deal with the responsibility of it.
Or all the prayers and stuff mess with your mind.
There's too many
already-
moral and ethical problems.
Fair. All right, sweet. Well, once again, congratulations on not only surviving Wave 1, but just giving up so many advantages you could have had to give those advantages to the city. I don't know. I thought that was extremely heroic of you to do. So, very cool.
Well, it's what we do.
Yeah. No, it was cool. It's cool to see. It is very high stress. Like, the fights are gonna get harder and more insane every wave as you go. And if you survive and or want to continue after this chapter, which we've talked about doing, right? That stuff is nuts. The stuff that comes later, the stuff that comes after. So just be mindful. Ooh.
I'm already pretty spent. Maybe when we take back the palace, we might be able to get some scrolls or stuff like that from the academy.
I mean, definitely, if you guys could prioritize, like, oh, well, we're gonna go after the academy because we also need the cool magic shit that they've got there. There is obviously like
items.
There's better choices than others for every wave, but I will respect whatever decision you make, and that will shape the narrative of this battle. So I don't want you to feel like there is any actual wrong choice. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna head to bed. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll continue next Sunday.
Pretty.